Okay, let me get everything together for this. Hopefully I have. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we've got it all right there. I think we're okay. Look, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome. Alex, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Matt. I hope you're doing amazing. Celine, hello. Welcome, you guys. I hope everybody is doing really well today. Just making sure I've got everything set up here. Foxy, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're well. How is everybody tonight? Or today, this morning, whatever it is for wherever you guys are. For me, it is like 12:40 a.m. Listen, it's one of those days. We can't sleep, and that means we're going to do some shiny hunting today. You're doing great? Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Matt. That's awesome. Been a while since I've tuned in for a stream. It's lovely to get to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Rickinger, hello. Hello, Buttercup. Congrats on the 15K. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it to the celebration stream. That's okay, Rick. No worries. Lovely to see you. Thank you. I see this after I accidentally get Uxie after one encounter. No way, Abby. That's amazing. Well done. Magnazone, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome. 9:38 a.m. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're on different time zones at the moment. That's good, Foxy. I'm glad. I can't stay. I'm just here to say hi. Maybe I'll come back later. No, that's totally fine, Alex. No worries at all. Lovely to get to see you, even if only for a little bit. Ninja, hello. Hey, Buttercup and chat. Hope everyone is doing okay. I'm going to be lurking as I'm going to keep going with my 100% achievements for Baldur's Gate 3. That's exciting. I wish you luck. Let me know how you go with it. I hope you were able to do it. I hope you're able to get all the achievements you're after. Let me just move this over onto the other side. Hopefully I will be able to do this okay. I think that should be good. All right. Ziza, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome. And thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. Thank you. Athena, hello. Hello. Couldn't make it to the last stream because my sister's dog tired me out. I fell asleep immediately after my sister woke up and took her dog. That's okay, Athena. I don't blame you. I would honestly probably be doing the same thing, to be fair. I know that whenever I get to have a little bit of a break with Pochi, I tend to have a little bit of a nap myself, but she's actually been a bit better this past week. So hey, listen, I'll take what I can get. Noah, hi! I bought the Stellar Crown ETB and Booster Bundle because the Meloetta EX card I bought a few weeks ago was lost. Oh no, that's so sad, but nice on the ETB and the bundle. Did you get anything good out of them? Richard, hello. Lovely to see you. Have a great stream. I'm in class right now. No, that's all good, Richard. No worries. Thank you. And I hope class is going amazing. Gilly, hello. It's been a minute. Tonight's the night. Good luck, Buttercup. Aw, thank you very much, Gilly. I appreciate that a lot. Let's hope so. I'd like to get some sparkles today. That would be nice. I'm hoping to go... I don't know. I want to do at least 200 checks. Maybe go to 3,500. Maybe go to 3,450. Something like that is kind of what I'm going to aim for tonight. We'll see how I go. We'll see if I get tired. It's really just in how much energy I have, to be honest. But I was like, listen, tonight might be a nice chill stream. We'll see if it ends up getting crazy or not. But for now, that's the plan, I think. Mystical Aura, hello. I've been playing Poker Wilds recently. It's really cool. I haven't heard of that before. And hello, Aura. I hope you're well. It won't arrive until next week. Oh, okay. So you ordered it. No, that makes a lot of sense. Well, I hope you get some really good pulls. I'm thinking about Shiny Hunt in Legends Arceus again. Ooh, that sounds fun. Do it. I've been thinking about going back and doing a bit of hunting in Legends as well, to be totally honest. I'm just trying to pick my targets, but I have some stuff in mind. So we'll see how that goes, because my luck in Legends is very up and down. Nokatan, hello. Lovely to see you. I can't stay for long because I have to go, but good luck on the hunt. Oh, thank you, Nokatan. I appreciate that very, very much, and lovely to see you today in the stream. I hope you're well. My sister's dog is a chaser and ankle biter. Oh no, that's the worst. I'm trying to think how I would describe Pochi. Pochi's like, she'll be good if she's tired and once she's done playing, but you have to make sure you take her for play breaks. That's the biggest thing, but I think that's pretty reasonable. Have you tried Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? I have not, Matt. I have not, but I'm not gonna lie. Might be tempted to give something like that a go in the future. Hello, Human, here from Venus. Hello, Grappler. Lovely to see you. Sinestria, hello. Hey, Butters, just listening in from work. I hope you're having a lovely day and good luck with your hunt. Thank you, Sinestria. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I had a very big day yesterday and I had a bit of a nap and then I was like, you know what? I had a nap earlier when I got home from after all the hospital stuff and I was like, okay, well, we'll see how we go. We might do a little bit of a stream. We'll do the stream early for Wednesday today because for me now it's technically Wednesday. So we'll see how that all pans out. But I was like, you know what? I feel like doing some shiny hunting. So Instead of working on one for a video, I thought let's do a live stream instead, and let's do the live stream early. I think that'll be nice. But I'm doing well, thank you, and I hope you are too. I would recommend you check it out. Pokéwild is a Gen 2 art-styled Pokemon fan game. It's like an open-world survival game where you essentially stranded on a huge island with a Machop. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. I might have to check that out for sure. Spoop, hello, lovely to see you. What's up, Buttercup? Good luck finding Uxie. I've hatched 432 eggs so far and no shiny Fuecoco, but your stream keeps me from dying of boredom. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm wishing you luck. I hope you get your shiny starter soon. I've been on Animal Crossing for now. Oh, that's nice. I do like Animal Crossing. Holly, hello, lovely to see you. Still on the briefcase simulator for Chimchar. Oh gosh, I'm hoping that'll wrap up for you soon. Imagine you get it tonight or today, whatever it is, for whatever you are. That would be cool. Picketing, hello, lovely to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Sending all the shiny luck for today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And same to you if you're hunting anything at the moment. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. And good luck to you also. Louie, hello. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I can't believe we did it. 15,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Good to see you, Louie. I managed to get my first shiny in Pokéwild's a Sandshrew. Oh, nice. While I was looking around. That's really cool. Well done. Currently eating breakfast. Nice, nice. Today was like my rest day because I had a lot of like appointment stuff to do today. And I was like, I just need to take it easy. And it was good. It was good. It was a restful day. I treated myself and I got myself one of those big Mars bars. It was really nice. I was like, today is one of those days where I just need to have a little bit of chocolate and we're good to go. But we're back on it tomorrow. Also, this is like such a weird side tangent, but I had to buy chocolate protein powder because I didn't have my vanilla one in stock. And I've never tried it, so I'm a little bit nervous. So I hope that it's good. My brother really likes the chocolate one. I've always got the vanilla one. So let's hope it's nice because I got like 2 kilos of it, which is like 2 months worth of protein powder for me. So we'll see. Thank you, Shadvin. I appreciate that. Good luck to you too. Lovely to see you in the stream. Currently on Cresselia Hunt DA. Currently on my 9th run. Oh, nice. Well, I wish you luck. I hope you're able to get the Cresselia. Hi, Link. Good to see you in the stream tonight. How are you? Oh, it's 9 a.m. I was going to say, it must be 9 a.m. for a lot of you guys at the moment then, huh? Is that 9 a.m. I would assume it would be Tuesday, right? Dang. Hi, Benny. Lovely to see you. Oh, I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Benny. And hi, Uncle Wolf. Good to see you. I hope you guys are doing well tonight or today. I should get into just the thing saying today, so then it kind of encompasses all the different time zones. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty chill today. I'm just taking it easy. I don't know. I feel like I just want a nice relaxing stream today, but if we get sparkles, it might not be so relaxing and chill. We might end up being a little bit crazy. 11 a.m. for you? Wow. Do you want to hear my favorite poem? If it's appropriate, for sure. It's almost 12 for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, so a lot of like 11, I'm guessing, so it's like 9 to 12 for most of you people at the moment. Makes sense. Usually whenever I stream this late, it's usually about midday for a lot of people that watch me. So that does clock out. That does make sense. It's still Tuesday here. My sister's birthday was yesterday. I hope she had a great birthday. One of my favorite channels on YouTube. Oh, that's really sweet, Benny. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm American and you're 15 hours ahead. Yeah, I feel like I wish I could have all the lotto numbers and stuff to give you guys so you guys could win. But unfortunately, I don't think the time zones work like time travel. Back in high school, I used to put the vanilla protein powder in my cereal for breakfast. That's really smart. I wish I could have thought of something like that to do, but I definitely didn't. That's very clever. That's a good way to get in your protein powder. Also, for those of you who were there in the stream on Monday, I was talking about like how now I can't have my overnight oats anymore because like technically while the oats are gluten-free, the factory that they're made in is processing wheat as well. So technically there is still able to be like gluten on it. And I heard about people doing overnight wheat bix. So I'm going to try to do that with a gluten-free wheat bix and see if that turns out okay. I have double chocolate powder and it's very chocolatey, which might be too sickly sweet. I like sweet stuff. I do like sweet stuff. I'm not going to lie, but like my brother doesn't like the vanilla because he thinks that's too sweet. So we'll just have to see. Hopefully it tastes like chocolate milk. It's almost 8 for you, Grappler. Roses are red. My name is Dave. I know Bill Cipher microwave. That was beautiful. It was? Okay. That's good. I'm glad. Gonzalez, hello. We did get Registeel. Yeah, in one of the past streams, we did get the Registeel, thankfully. It took a long time, but we did it. Oh, 15:45. So would that be 3:45 for you then, Louis? It could be as early as almost 5 a.m. for a viewer. Oh, for sure. We get so many different time zones here with like different stream times and stuff. It's kind of the one thing that I do like a little bit about not having like a set schedule is it kind of gives me the chance to see a bunch of different people, because when I stream at this time, I see different people than to when I stream like a bit later. So it's kind of nice to have a bit of diversity with that. So it's nice. It is good. Should I eat 20 baby bells? I need some protein. I love baby bells. They're so good. I could easily eat 20. I love them. Like, I'm not a big like person on eating cheese in general. Like, I don't really like cheese, but for some reason I really like baby bells. It's exactly like chocolate milk. Oh, is it? Well, see, I would like that then. I would probably like that. I just think sometimes, like, for me, the protein shakes are great because, like, I already will have meat twice a day, and I don't really want to try and, like, trying to have meat 3 times a day can get really expensive, and honestly, it's a lot of cooking, so getting the protein powder in works really well, especially since I don't have the biggest appetite. I feel like drinking the protein is a lot easier. So I'm hoping that'll be nice. It's just, I always find, like, my protein shakes are always, like, I always have them when I really want something sweet, and then by the end of them, I'm like, I don't want to drink. I don't want to eat anything else. I'm full. I feel so sick afterwards. So I'm hoping the chocolate one will kind of mix that up for me a little bit. Snorlax, hello. Lovely to see you in the stream tonight. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've just been sat in the library for about an hour revising, aka watching YouTube. I love it. I love it. That's amazing. 20 baby bells is an appetizer. Shoot for the stars. 100? Oh, 100 sounds amazing. It's just, it'd be so expensive to buy that many baby bells. I always like trying to pick up some when they're on sale. Top of the morning, Buttercup. Top of the morning, Tycho. Lovely to see you in the stream tonight. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. For me, it's like nearly 1 a.m. So, but I hope you're having a good morning, Tycho. Great to see you. I will probably be in most streams lurking. If I'm not, I'm probably asleep. No, that's totally fair. Take care of yourself first and foremost. It's always a pleasure to see you in the streams when I get to. Roses are red. I like 11. I'm not a wolf. I was the bear that caused the thing in 87. Oh, that's a good one too. I've been like kind of, I think I'm coming around to that time of year when I'm like, I want to watch FNAF stuff again. So I'm probably going to do that. 100 baby bells is 500 grams of protein. Is it actually? Wow, I didn't realize that was so much protein in that. That's not like the right amount. That's way more than you should be having in a day. But listen, I'm not a medical professional. Did anyone else eat the wax covering the baby bells? I didn't, but I knew people that did. I just loved peeling it off so much, but I know a lot of people did. Max, hello, lovely to see you. Hi, Buttercup. Good luck on the shiny. I'm shiny hunting the green Mankey at the moment in a mass outbreak in Scarlet and Violet. I hope you have a great day. Oh, thank you, Max. I appreciate that. Good luck to you, and I hope you get the shiny Mankey. I remember getting Mankey like very close to my birthday a couple years ago in like Pokemon Go, and I was really excited about it. It reminds me of like a mint like shake. I don't know why, but it's a good one. I wish you luck. Why would a lot of people did eat the wax show? Did you notice any lag after resetting a couple hundred times on the Switch? I haven't, Dragon. I've done like thousands of hours of soft resetting. I haven't personally experienced that, but maybe if you have a different version of the Switch, you might. Good to see you, by the way. I remember I used to watch a bunch of FNAF fan games. Yeah, I love the FNAF fan games too. They're quite entertaining. Some of them are really good. Not to get political, but strawberry milk is better than chocolate milk. You know what's better than both, in my opinion, is banana milk. Now that is getting political. I love banana milk, but you can't get it anymore, at least not as easily. I always loved banana milk as a kid. I remember Mum would buy like the dry powder ones that you would mix up, and we would keep them in the cupboard. And I remember I would always go through the banana one first. I think my brother liked chocolate. I had a bit of a phase with strawberry for sure, but banana was always like my favorite. Buttercup, stop eating the baby bell wax. I didn't eat the wax. But I knew kids that would eat the wax. We didn't get baby bells very often because they were really expensive for when I was a kid. But I remember once Mum got them because I begged her. I was like, Mum, please, when they go on sale, can you get me some? And they were so good. I love them. And then as an adult, I was like, when they go on sale, I'll still get like a little bag of them because they're a good snack. Especially now that like I'm not as big of a sweet tooth anymore. Great stuff. Roses are red. I've not met her. I'm not just Fredbear. I'm Matt Pat, Scott Cawthon, and Markiplier. Eating 100 baby bells sounds like a great way to, yeah, Rick, you're right. I agree. You're probably pretty right. Banana stuff is good. My favorite cereal is banana flavored. You have a banana flavored cereal? That sounds amazing. Banana milk sounds disgusting. It's not actually like squeezed bananas. It's like it's a really good. It's like the best one is Nesquik, but there was like a home brand one my mum used to get when I was a kid and I loved it. Banana milk, I've never heard of it. Yeah, instead of strawberry or chocolate flavored, it's banana flavored. It's really like a subtle flavor. I really like it, but you have to kind of like that banana-y, like ripe banana-y kind of taste. It's the ones I've had have always been pretty good. I would recommend them if you can try it, give it a try. But if you don't like bananas, you're obviously probably not going to like it. But I think it's really good because it's not sickly sweet. It's a very soft flavor. I annoy everyone when I say I prefer vanilla ice cream to chocolate. I don't think that's annoying. I think if I have vanilla, I always feel like I've got a good base to mix stuff into. But you know when you get Napoleon ice cream, which has got like the strawberry, the vanilla, and the chocolate, I remember my ratios on that as a kid was always like way more chocolate ice cream and like strawberry and then like a little bit of vanilla. But I would always like to have the vanilla with the other ones. I don't know. I was testing out my different combinations and ratios. Banana flavored anything tastes like... You don't like banana flavored stuff? See, I like banana flavored milk, and ever since I was a kid, I've really liked it. I don't know too much else of what I've had that would be specifically banana flavored. I've had banana flavored ice cream, and I really liked that. I like banana frozen yogurt. I can't, you know, what's really funny though, is I can't really eat bananas because they give me really bad tummy cramps. My mum's the same. So as much as I love banana, like I just can't eat it. I can't eat plain bananas. No matter the ripeness as well, because I've tried it when they're way more ripe and spotty and they taste better that time, but I've tried them like more green, just not, doesn't jive with my tummy. Mozzarella sticks are the way to go. Are you talking about like the cooked ones? They are quite nice. Yeah, it's called Pronutro. My favorites are the banana ones and strawberry flavored ones. I've never heard of that, but that sounds nice. I hope I'm not too late. I just woke up and I'm sad I missed the start. No, you're okay, Zodiac. You didn't really miss too much. Today's I'm feeling very, very chill today. I don't know. I think it's just I had a big day at the hospital. I got all my testing and everything done that I needed to do. You know, whenever it's a hospital visit, it always just takes like a longer time. You have to see more people, but it's fine. We did everything we had to get done today. I came home and I had a bit of a nap, and then I was like, I can't really sleep, so let's do a stream. Why not? Let's get the stream done early today. I'm feeling it right now. Well, I can't sleep, and then I'll probably have a big sleep in tomorrow because I'm feeling pretty drained, but it's good. Productivity. Banana bread is good. I have tried banana bread once, and I had it with chocolate spread, and it was really nice. The worst is banana Laffy Taffy. I've never tried Laffy Taffy. We don't really have it here. Sora, hello. Lovely to see you. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if you ever watched Smosh, but do you remember Dixon Slider? Oh, yeah, I do. I do. You got me to read it, Spoop. Yeah, I do remember Smosh back in the day. Do you know what the other one was? You got me. That's the one time you get me. The one time you get me. That's how you know I'm tired. I always pick the blue ice cream because it's blue. Oh, the bubblegum one? Yeah, that one was good. I'm going to be here for a bit and I have a test. Oh, no, that's all good. No worries. Well, I hope it goes well. I'm sure you'll smash it. Mozzarella sticks are the best thing in the world, even better than buttercup. Mozzarella sticks are really good, especially if you dip them in marinara. I'm a big fan. I can't believe you got me with that, Spoop. I love strawberry and banana flavored milk. You see, though, that happens. Oh, that's just a theory. A food theory. Bon appetit. Oh, yeah, I've seen his... What's it called? His food channel. The one that he did. What was it, the video that I watched? I feel like he was making pizzas or something. I can't remember. I've watched a couple episodes on that channel, but yeah. Time to shiny hunt Arceus. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. You got this. Arceus is a great shiny to go after, so you got this. I love banana bread. I usually put it with custard. Ooh, I do like custard a lot. I also want to know, for those of you who do like custard, do you prefer just standard custard like vanilla, or do you like chocolate custard? I prefer vanilla, but chocolate is nice too. Nervous as heck despite me practicing. That's totally normal. I reckon the best you can do is go in there, give it your best shot, and it will work out. I finally accomplished it. Spoop. Oh gosh. I've had a couple of those where people have got me. I think it's just I'm too naive, but some of them I've heard so many times, but I've never heard that one. There is a German influencer woman on Instagram that got famous for eating about 10 bananas a day. She documented her diet and it almost felt like rage bait even though it was her actual diet. Oh, really? I feel like, is that all she ate was 10 bananas? I feel like that's a lot of fiber. I feel like my tummy would be grumbling. The blue ice cream is called Smurf ice cream at my mall. Oh, that's kind of funny. I always think of the blue flavor as like the bubblegum flavor. And especially when I was a kid and in high school, the blue flavor of ice cream was my favorite as well. I usually go with the original, but the chocolate one is really good too. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I really like, oh my gosh. I do like cake batter ice cream. That one's always pretty nice. Cake batter is good, but I can't really have that as much because I think a lot of them do like have stuff in them that has gluten, but I like cake batter a lot. And I used to love cookies and cream. I want to make an ice cream sandwich using banana bread on the outside of it. Oh, that sounds quite nice. And then putting in like a, I don't know why, but I really like macadamia ice cream. Like with little macadamia like chips in it. Ooh, that sounds so good. I would demolish that. Vanilla is my go-to, but I recently tried chocolate custard with hot fudge and Oreo crumble mixed in. So good. That literally just made my tummy like get hungry just by just reading that. That sounds amazing. What's the best ice cream flavor? Mine is cookie dough. Yeah, I like bakery ones too, like cake batter, cookies and cream, cookie dough. Those are all pretty nice. My gran used to make custard sometimes, very hot yet very tasty. Ooh, I've only had hot custard really like once or twice before, and it's been quite nice. I prefer cold custard, but I have had it warm and I've liked it. Marka, hello, lovely to see you. Welcome. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I'm a little like low energy today. Like I'm in a good mood, but I'm just a little bit low energy. I had a big day of hospital appointment stuff, so I'm like, okay, lots of tests, lots of fun stuff, but we're doing good, so I can't complain. How are you? Hot take, but the best ice cream flavor is strawberry. I absolutely love strawberry frozen yogurt. That is my favorite frozen yogurt flavor. It was 90% bananas and sugar fruits as well, as a ridiculous amount of carbohydrates, no protein, no fats. Hey, listen, that's energy. I only eat one banana a day. I think that's usually advised. But once again, I'm not a dietitian, so I'm not here to judge. My hero macadamia, exactly. Mint ice cream. A lot of people do like mint ice cream. I've had a mint ice cream, mint ice cream shake before. It was pretty good. Kira, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Jenny, hello, welcome. I hope you guys are doing amazing today. Great to see you in the stream. The three best, in my opinion, are cookie dough, chocolate marshmallow, and fish food. Ooh, oh, those sound like Ben and Jerry flavors. I think I've seen the fish food as like a Ben and Jerry flavor. They sound good though. What are fruits from cartoons anime you want to try? For me, it's the Krabby Patty and the little blue candies from Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, Krabby Patty is definitely up there for me. I also really want to try the custard from Teletubbies. That stuff looks banging. And then like any food from any anime ever. It always looks fantastic. Joey, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And G-Dane, hello. Rashad, also hi. Good to see you, Rashad. Coffee ice cream was my favorite one time as a kid. I put it in a cup and heated up in a microwave and drank it. I love the commitment. I don't think I've really had too many coffee flavored ice creams before. I think I've had one that was like a coffee swirl. And it was okay, but I think if you go to an actual place, it'd probably be way better. Once I made an ice cream cake. Oh, it was good, but way too much work. It took the whole day. Yeah, that would have taken ages, especially where I live. Like it's so hot here. So trying to shape it in that's commitment. Yeah, it is Ben and Jerry. I thought so. I've never seen that flavor like in real life, but I've seen it in videos. Ben and Jerry fish food is elite. What is it? Is it got like bits in it? BRB, I'm going to make my iced coffee real quick. Sounds good, Zodiac. I'm already getting hungry and I don't eat breakfast. I mean, it's not bad if you get hungry. Should eat, I reckon. That's not a bad idea. I'm egg hunting Droopy right now. Oh, 180. Oh, nice, Junie. That's awesome. I wish you luck. I love Droopy Shiny. I wish you luck. What's my favorite drink? Ooh, that's a good question. Obviously I drink a lot of water. I've been very good about drinking a lot of water for a while now, and my body's been thanking me for it. But my favorite drink is probably Pepsi Max Vanilla. It's really good. I also like Coke no sugar vanilla. I like the no sugar stuff. It's just even like, I know some people don't like the taste of the no sugar, but I do. I don't know why I prefer it more, but that's probably my favorite drink, to be honest. I want to try yes, Garfield's lasagna is a really good one, Dragon. That's a really good one. I would love to try that as well. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. I don't know. I'm trying to shove any joke in, but I'm bad at it, obviously. No, I thought they were good, Aqua. No worries at all. Thanks for being part of the stream. You take care, okay? Yeah, Pepsi Max Vanilla. So it's Pepsi Max, but there's a vanilla variant, and it's my favorite. It's so good. I love it. They also do a raspberry one, but it's not as good in my opinion. On my Labor Day trip, I tried caramel cold brew ice cream, and it was delicious. That sounds divine. That sounds really, really good. Oh my gosh. I remember my like go-to mix-in So I would either get, when I was a lot younger, I would get like, I would do like bubblegum ice cream and crush Twix bars up because I liked the chewiness of the caramel in the ice cream when it got cold. And then when I got older, I switched to cake batter, and then I would do Twix bars and that. Can't have any of the, well, I can have bubblegum ice cream still, but I can't have the cake batter or the Twix. But it was like my favorite because you get like the cookie bits of the Twix, but then you also get the caramel that goes chewy and cold. Oh, it's so nice. It's chocolate and like, oh, chocolate chunks and like a toffee sauce. Toffee's not like a really popular flavor here in Australia, but I've had a couple toffee-esque things and they're quite nice. Is it like, is toffee similar to like caramel in a way? Is it similar? Like, but more, maybe more of like more sugar rather than like that. Not more sugar, but you know what I mean. Like a candy kind of sauce. Oh, Ginny, that's lovely. Nice. I really like this cranberry juice that my mum recently bought. I could live off of it. It's so nice and warm. Oh, nice and fresh. Yeah, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. That sounds like me when I used to get this like local orange juice. I'm gonna be honest, I like orange juice with the pulp. I've said this before. I like to be able to chew my orange juice. It's funny, when I was younger, I used to hate any texture like that, but now I really like the texture of orange juice. I used to think I could drink that all the time, but same thing with the bananas thing, where it's like if you eat too much fruit, you get way too much fiber and you're on the toilet all day, which don't recommend. Fish food is chocolate ice cream with marshmallow, caramel, and fudge. Marshmallow? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. We don't use like marshmallow fluff really on anything. Like that's always in like the American section in the food aisle when we go to the grocery stores. I want to buy it to try the marshmallow fluff because I love the smell of marshmallows. It's like my favorite smell in the world. But I feel like that's got to be like pretty nice, right? That sounds really good. I definitely give it a try for sure. Has anyone ever heard or tried the Oreo Coke? No, I haven't. Oh my gosh. Is it good? I've heard and I have tried the coffee Coke flavor that they did. Not as good. Not very good. I'll be honest. I wouldn't buy that on my own accord, to be fair. I heard about the Oreo Coke. I wonder what it's like. Is it a newer flavor? A friend said it had a cream flavor mixed with chocolate. Oh, okay. I mean, it's interesting to put that with such like, I always put like soft drinks, especially like, you know, Pepsi or Coke, as like a sharp, same with Sprite, same as like Sprite from McDonald's specifically, but like it's a sharp flavor. I don't know how to explain it better than that with soft drink. And I always feel like chocolate and like cookies are like they're not a sharp flavor. They're like a comforting in the middle flavor. So when you put like something like that together, I'm like, how is it going to work? But sometimes they pull it off, and other times I'm just sort of like, okay, this just tastes like a bunch of chemicals and like a weird flavor. But sometimes they've done well with collaborating on like different combos. Like I said, for me, I mean, you put vanilla with almost any other flavor and I'm going to be probably a fan of it. I love orange flavor, but I don't like oranges as a fruit. See, I'm more the opposite. I like oranges as a fruit, but I don't really like orange flavored things. I'm kind of the opposite. I wish I liked more orange stuff though. I try it and I'm just like, I don't know. Vanilla milkshake is so plain but wonderful. I agree. I agree with that, Spoop. I'm a big fan. I like vanilla milkshakes. So I like thick shakes, but I don't drink them very much because they make me feel sick. But they are nice. Yeah, we have Coca-Cola Oreos and Oreo Coke. No way. That is nuts. I would not want chocolate in my drink. Yeah, not like that kind of drink at least. That doesn't sound like the most appealing to me, but hey. Thanatos, hello. Lovely to see you in the stream today. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I hardly even have an appetite for soda or sugary drinks because I'll depend most of my sugar on fruits now. That's not a bad idea. I feel like for me, I've gotten really good with my eating, but the one thing I will always keep is probably my sugar-free soft drinks. I know people always say there's a lot of bad chemicals and stuff in them, but that's my one thing that I have that's bad for me. You know, I'm like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't get a bunch of takeaway, I don't do anything like that. My one thing is my sugar-free soft drinks, and I'm gonna keep them. Let me tell you, at first it's getting hard to go a day without soda, but it takes getting used to because my body got used to the sugar insulin spike. Yeah, I remember in high school, I did it where I was like, I quit all soft drink altogether, not just like sugar, but sugar-free also. And I think I did that for like 6 months. And then one day I went out and I was like, I'm going to get a soft drink. I'm just going to do it once. And then I went back to having them. But I was like, at that point, I just prefer the taste of the sugar-free ones. So it worked for me. But yeah. I don't like artificial fruit flavors. I do like artificial strawberry, but not in like chocolate, but I like it in like cold things. Void, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I'm allergic to oranges, but I can drink orange juice and other orange flavored things and drink items. Wow. Maybe it's like the fiber or something in it. I don't know. King Series, hello. Lovely to see you. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? And Vix, hello. I hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you, Vix. I appreciate that. You too. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome everybody who just joined. I hope you guys are having a good day, night, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Fruits have sugar, yes, but it also has fiber, which slows down the absorption of sugar itself, for sure. I find for myself, I have to be careful with like what fruits I have, because I find even with fruit, it can spike my blood sugar a little bit. But I know stuff like, I eat a lot of berries. I like berries a lot. Watermelon. I can eat so much watermelon. It's great. I like mangoes, but mangoes you have to get them when they're on sale here. Mangoes, but yeah, it's probably strawberries and blueberries because they tend to go on a pretty good sale here. And then watermelon. When summer, it's the best. I'll cut it all up and put it in a lunchbox and then I'll just take it out of the fridge and then eat it with a fork. It's great. Sugar-free Pepsi is my go-to. It just tastes like regular Pepsi. Yeah, I think for me personally that the Pepsi Max is like the ultimate like sugar-free soft drink. It tastes the most similar to like a full sugar drink. But have you done shiny hunting in any games from Gen 2 to 5? I have. It was a long time ago, but I have done a few. I don't eat or drink anything sugary because it makes me feel jittery. Yeah, it's smart. It's smart to pay attention to those cues because I used to think like I was always like I didn't realize like too much about blood sugar in that when I was in high school, but I found a lot of the stuff that I would eat would spike that, and then I'd get really shaky and super hungry and I'd be like, I've eaten so much, like why do I still feel like this? And I realized it's because I was getting too much of that sort of like short-term sugar stuff. And I'm like, you know, once you start prioritizing getting good carbohydrates, good fats, you know, protein, once you prioritize getting all of that, you find that you don't tend to need to eat as often and you end up getting very satiated and fulfilled from getting like a good quality rounded meal. So funny how once you get older you figure that stuff out. I'm doing good myself, just relaxing on my bed with a second cup of coffee. Ooh, that sounds nice. Sugar can spike your blood sugar at certain levels. It can, yes, I've definitely been there before. Not a good time. I never knew people got addicted to caffeine or got anything from caffeine in general. I had friends tell me they were addicted to it and always thought they were exaggerating. Yeah, like I've never been like a caffeine fiend, if you will. Like I've never been someone who's like, I need like 6 cups of coffee or I can't do anything. But I definitely was at a point when I got introduced to iced coffees, like the ones you would make at home. I was at a point where I was like, man, my day is just so much better when I have it. And then I was like, you know, probably need to like not rely on having that every day. Because, you know, it wasn't like as if the caffeine was really boosting me and sending me through the day. But it was one of those things I was like, I feel like the day that I don't have it, I'm missing out so much and my day kind of feels a little off. And I'm like, oh, probably don't want that. I eat at home more nowadays, such as homemade foods and low-calorie foods. I would say I definitely make like almost everything I eat now, except for my protein shakes and my Pepsi Max, are homemade. Just because I have celiac disease and I have lactose intolerance. So for me, like, I gotta cook a lot of my stuff just to be on the safe side. But I wouldn't say my food's low calorie as such because I'm at a point where I'm trying to gain a little bit of weight. So definitely trying to get my whole rounded foods in. Coke Zero is fire and I'm so oh no, and I'm so late. Oh no, that's okay. You're not late at all, Jason. We haven't got the shiny, so don't worry. Great to see you. Drinking soda just makes me feel like I'm drinking water. I don't get any sugar rushes, so I only drink it for flavor. Yeah, I find for myself, I feel very similar to you, Junior, on that, where I'm like, okay, I can very easily drink so much Pepsi Max, so I've always got to make sure I have my water bottle, and then I try to keep it to a ratio of like I try to have, okay, this is probably still a lot to some people, but I will have like maybe 3 cans of Pepsi Max a day. That's me limiting it because I've been at places before where I was like, I would drink a lot and I would just live off of Pepsi Max. I wouldn't really eat foods. I would just drink Pepsi Max and be like, great. But I'm like, my most I have a day now is like 3, which has come down a lot. I won't admit to you guys how much I used to drink, but yeah, it was a big vice for me. I had an espresso shot, so I'm wild as in hyper. Oh, nice. I don't think that's iced coffee, but I used to make a cup of coffee and put it in the fridge. Then later when I was thirsty, I would drink it. I think, what's that? There's like a word for it. I don't know all the words for all the different types of coffee, but isn't that like cold? Would that be cold brew? I don't know. I don't know the specific terms. And for those of you who do not get mad at me. I'm not a coffee connoisseur. I'm sorry. I lack the knowledge. And my design I've been working on is finally completed and it looks amazing. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. Welcome back, Foxy. I hope your sandwich is delicious. I'm jealous that you want to gain weight. I'm definitely not that. I've been like at both ends. When I was really like young, like as a kid, I was super athletic. And then like in high school, I kind of went through like the teenage phase of like, I put on weight and I wasn't as active and I got to like an overweight point and then I lost all that weight because I was very like uncomfortable and I got very unfit and I realized how unfit I got. And then I've kind of always been like, I've always been within a healthy weight range. And then recently I've had a few dips in later years where I've actually like gone underweight, but I'm at a point now where I'm trying to grow muscle and get strength. And because I was underweight, you know, you kind of need energy for all of that. So I've been working on it. It's an interesting challenge. You would be surprised how hard it is. I've had the issue of trying to not eat so much, and then I've had the issue of trying to force myself to eat when I'm not hungry. And it's definitely, it's interesting on both sides. Different challenges for sure. Kronos, hello, lovely to see you. Hi. I get to be part of the stream longer than the last minute this time. You do, Kronos. It's lovely to see you. Welcome. I always drink water. I love that it has no taste. I do try to drink a lot of water, and I've definitely gotten really good in recent months about making sure I drink enough. I find winter's always hard, but now that it's getting hotter, it's going to be no problem to smash down a couple liters. But yeah, water is great. I agree. I'm trying to lose weight, and intermittent fasting is what I get used to. Yeah, some people that really works for sure. I mean, you just got to find what works for your body. I find for me, like whenever I'm doing anything with like my body and my mind, I've got to make sure I have a clear like goal of what I want. And right now for me, it's getting stronger and like nourishing my body and like making sure I'm actually getting everything I need, because you know, I have a lot of like issues already within my body and like with health, like actual like health problems and stuff. And, you know, as I get older, that's obviously going to have more of an impact. So I'd like to focus on making sure I'm getting everything I need now and kind of setting myself up for, you know, a better long run, if you will. It's not always easy too, because like sometimes you think you've got it figured out and then you're like, oh, this isn't working. Okay, got to adjust it. Like I'm not perfect, but I'm way better than what I used to be, which I'll take that for sure. It's called the Lima Cafe. Very well made food and drinks. I remember chinchillas, tarantulas, bunnies, lemurs, and some birds, snakes, and tortoises, and some little reptiles. Oh, that's so cute. That sounds adorable. I love it. Water is the essence of life. It's very important. Always remember to drink your water. I'm going to drink some water right now. Oh, an 8-hour period? That's, yeah. I mean, if that works for you, then I say go for it. With me having hypothyroid and type 1 diabetes, I can't gain weight no matter how much I eat. Yeah, some conditions make it very, very, very difficult. Very difficult. And I mean, like I'm not even at a super big point where I have like something that severe, and like gaining weight can be even, yeah, just tricky for me as it is. So yeah. Kira, thank you for a year of membership. Oh, Kira, I can finally send this good luck for today's hunt. Oh, Kira, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I was going to say, you're one of the few that have finally made it to 1 year of membership. Thank you, Kira. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And I love to see it. You finally have the 1 year badge. It's so cool to see. Thank you, Kira. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. And good luck to you if you're hunting anything at the moment. I never understood the water has no taste thing. I can only drink certain water because some just taste so bad. I definitely feel like there's certain taste to water. I feel that. I used to love the rain tank water that I would have at my nana's house, because she used to live on she does live on a property where they use rain tanks, and I always really liked that. I like the water from my house, but I always put it in the fridge. But I don't really like a lot of bottled water. I don't like sparkling water also, like the bubbly stuff. I don't like that. But I do have a heart condition too, but I still make my effort to work out or get exercise, and that's good. And as long as you know like your limits and like what's good for your body, I think that that's the most important thing, because, you know, figuring that stuff out is always a bit of a challenge, you know? If you're looking for high calorie, healthy protein foods, nuts are good. Also quinoa. Yes, quinoa is fantastic. You're not wrong, Vix. And yeah, nuts. The thing is, I love them. I can sit there and eat a whole handful of almonds so easily. And I'm like, oh, there we go. Just 400 calories and like a couple of them. But they are really nice. Spring water tastes like dirt to me. Oh no, that's not fun. Oh yeah. Spring. Yeah, I think I feel the same way, Ginny. I'm not the biggest fan of spring water either. W. Kira, I agree. Mass, hello, lovely to see you. Good luck with Uxie. Oh, thank you, Mass. I really appreciate that. And good luck to you if you're hunting anything at the moment. Hi, Pony. Lovely to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you in the stream today. This morning I got a shiny Mesprit from DA's and Shield named her. Oh, Miracle. That's awesome. Well done. I do love Mesprit. It's going to be an interesting hunt if I decide to take the Roma route with that, which I might. Well done. Yeah, sparkling water is blank soda. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I still do high intensity workouts. It's very impressive. And welcome back, Zodiac. Oh, Nexus, thank you so much for gifting a membership. That's so sweet. Lovely to see you in the stream, Nexus. Welcome. And also Midnight, welcome to the membership. You get access to all the cool emotes, to the members only Discord channel should you want to join it, and also you get a cute little bow next to your name. Thank you very much for gifting that membership, Nexus. That's so sweet. Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. W Nexus, I agree, Aura. Love the ribbon badge. Haven't shiny hunted in a while. Been playing Pokemon TCG and practicing because I keep making bad plays. That's very impressive. I love to hear it. I'm definitely yeah, I probably should do that at some point so I can get a little bit better, but I will just appreciate those that are good at the TCG and I will admire from a distance. How far are we going today? Kronos, I'm thinking we'll either go to 3,450 checks or 3,500. That's kind of like my minimum goal that I would like to get to today. So I think it should be a good one. Just depends if I get tired early or not. In a way, if you still want to keep yourself satisfied, high volume, low calorie foods can help with that. I know it sounds stupid, but it helps a lot because undereating can lead to overeating. Oh, for sure. You want to make sure you have enough food to actually keep your system going because, you know, that's also another thing. Your body can also go into starvation mode because it's like, okay, I'm freaking out. Well, we don't have enough food which means we don't have enough energy to do what we need to do. And then it will kind of send you into a thing of like, we need to get our hands on food and we need to do it quickly and it will just grab whatever you want. So for me personally, it is very important to make sure that you have a somewhat of a food plan there. So you know what to, you've always got something to eat. Gonna open Stellar Crown packs this Friday. Oh, that's so exciting. Kira, let me know if you get anything good. Biggie Cheese, hello. Hi, it's my first time on your stream. I wish you shiny luck. Oh, that's so lovely. I love the name. Hello, welcome. Good to have you in the stream today. Thank you. And good luck if you're hunting anything at the moment. Yeah, hunger can do crazy things to a person. Umbreon, hello. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm lucky that I live in a mountain region. I have really good water. That would be nice. Hi, Buttercup. My pleasure. I just wanted to pop in and say hi and hope your appointment went well yesterday. Sadly, I have to get back to work shortly, but best wishes for your shiny hunt. Oh, thank you, Nexus. I appreciate it. It did go well. Hospital appointments are always fun because they're like they're always a bigger appointment. You have to see a couple people and I had to do a few tests and stuff. So I was feeling a little bit tired. I'm not going to lie. I had a bit of a nap and then today I'm like, I don't feel like I can have a sleep because I had a bit of a nap, but I'm like, I don't have the most energy. So I was like, you know what, let's do the stream early. I think that'll be good. So thank you for saying that, Nexus, and for all the support. I appreciate that a lot. And I hope work's going really well. Thank you. Hi, CT. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. I noticed that the Pawmi line actually barks at your character in the wild. Oh, that's cute. I didn't know that. Anyone have Pokemon Shield? Been wanting to shiny hunt Zekrom, but I got Sword. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you guys want to do DAs and stuff together, just remember to add each other once you link up so that I'm not accidentally reading your guys' chat. Thank you, Kronos. Yeah, I'm hoping to aim for that at least. There is a Superior Terra Raid soon. Almost all of the starters have been in the Terra Raids now. I think there's just 3 or 4 left, which is awesome. Isn't it Grass Terra type people were saying, which is awesome too. I don't really do too many of the Terra Raids, but they do seem like fun. That's why I make sure to eat to make myself full because I overate before. Oh, for sure, for sure. It's making sure you get enough energy, enough food in your system to fuel yourself as well, hey. I'm probably going to go play Genshin because I'm getting burned out from lots of DAs. No, that's totally fair. It's important to take breaks. I reckon that's a good idea, Athena. And a bad habit of eating ramen. I'm not going to lie. Ramen's really good. I don't blame you. Skeleton will probably be used to counter Superior. That sounds pretty valid, to be fair. It makes sense to me, unless I'm missing something there. But Skeleton is actually really fun to battle with. Aww. Very good. Oh, very good indeed. You guys helping each other out. That's awesome. Oop. All right, let me pop that there. Unaware will be very useful for contrary. I'm guessing that's Leaf Storm. And I don't know if it gets Sword Dance or Coil. I guess we'll just have to see. Hey, fingers crossed it all works out. Kurajin says, I have to go walk the dog now. Good luck with the hunt. Thank you, Kura. I appreciate that a lot. Have a safe walk. I hope it all goes really, really well. Have a good time. Thank you for being here. Leaf. Okay, I did get it right. Awesome. Nice to finally join a stream for you, Buttercup. Of course, Erin. Hello. Lovely to see you on the stream. Welcome. A new face. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Yeah, we're just doing a bit of shiny hunting for Uxie at the moment, so should be going well. We're going to see if we can get some good checks in tonight. That's definitely the plan. I'd like to aim for the, ideally I want to get to 3,500 today. I think that would be a nice number to end on. Especially since we didn't get to hunt Uxie today. Well, yesterday. I'm all over the place with what's today, what's yesterday. If you guys can tell, my sleep schedule's a little all over the place. But the one good thing I will say is Pochi's had a big day, so she's asleep in her bed right now. So hopefully she'll be taking it nice and easy, so I won't have to worry too much about her, which will be good. I had to stop eating certain foods because my blood test results and I get to eat a certain amount. Yeah, that's good that you're paying attention to that and focusing on that. Black Swan, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. A person got mad at me because my team on Violet swept their team of legendary Pokemon. Care to know my team on Violet? If you want to share it, for sure. I don't do really anything with battling in that. I'm not really a battler, if you will, so you'll have to forgive my ignorance, but you'd definitely be better than I am. I'm just quickly taking off my jumper there, guys. It's getting a little bit toasty. It always gets quite warm in my room whenever I'm doing streaming. I'm like, everything, my PC's working overtime. My Gen 1 Wave 1 Switch is producing a nice bit of warmth for me. I mean, winter it's cozy, but now that it's getting warmer, I'm like, oh, okay. Gotta make sure we stay cool. It's funny because when I started the stream, I was actually really cold. I have on socks, I have on long jammy pants, I had on a sweatshirt, so I was feeling chill. I think I'm just like, I don't think I'm like sick, but you know when you're just like a little bit exhausted? I think I'm a little bit exhausted. So that's why I was like, it'd be nice to just stay up, do the stream, and then we could have a good sleep tomorrow. I think that'll be nice. The stupid orbital is taking so long. I'm debating on taking a break and doing DAs. That's not a bad idea. I think taking a break when you're feeling overwhelmed on a hunt is probably one of the best things you can do to recharge. I do that with certain hunts and I'll go work on something else. And if you're not feeling another hunt, just do something else for a bit. It's not a bad idea. Happy your appointment went well yesterday and I hope you're feeling fully rested and re-energized soon. And thank you for your best wishes for work. Sending shiny luck and stay hydrated. Thank you, Nexus. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. And of course, hope your luck is better than mine. I'm doing Pheromosa and Ultramoon and I'm at 11k right now. Still nothing. You'll get them. You'll get the Pheromosa soon. The black leggings on that shiny is fantastic. I love to hear that you're doing Ultramoon hunting. I'm very jealous. I'm wishing you luck. I feel I have to read every nutrition label before eating. You have my... Yeah, I have to do that too. Mostly mine's because of allergens, to be fair. I always have to check, does it have wheaten? Does it have a wheat? Does it have gluten? It's fun. You'd be surprised how much stuff has gluten in it. Mandy, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Lovely to have you on the stream, Mandy. Yeah, I paused my Yamper hunt and went for Piplup. Ooh, and Turtwig got Piplup. Well done. Congratulations. Do you plan on evolving it or keeping it as a little Piplup? Hi, Professor DeLeaf. Lovely to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I got shiny Entei yesterday in Brilliant Diamond after 5,206 encounters. One of my longer legendary hunts, but now I have all the Johto Beasts. Well done, Gaijin. That's awesome. Well done. I remember you were telling me about that. Congratulations. Fix, your new bicycle just arrived. Oh, that's exciting. Do you have to assemble it or is it pre-assembled? I'm assuming you have to assemble it. That's really cool. Are you going to go take it out for a test ride or? As a kid, I didn't pay attention to nutrition labels. Oh, I definitely didn't until I was like in high school either. I get that. Shiny Primarina, Shiny Meowscarada, Shiny Delphox, Shiny Pawmot, Shiny Probopass, and Shiny Zangoose. Dang, was that your team? That's a great team. Yes, I want to do shiny only on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I love it. I love it. Well, I wish you luck. Sounds like you're off to a great start. Doing good. Got something amazing on Legends. What did you get? Let me know. Let me know. Is it an alpha? I'm guessing it's a shiny. I'm hoping it's a shiny. Unless you got something that's just got crazy stats, which I could believe that too. I'm doing good with shiny hunting, but now relaxing before work in like 30 minutes. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're decompressing before work. I hope that you have a very peaceful shift and that everything goes amazing. Fingers crossed for you. I think I'm lactose and gluten intolerant. It's not fun. It's not fun. I've been tested for like, so when I got tested for my celiac disease, they found that I was sensitive to like everything, but I was like, I need to still eat food. They said I was sensitive to like, they said obviously gluten which is celiac disease, which is an autoimmune disease, but they said lactose, they said sugar, they said like everything. And I was like, what am I going to eat? But like, honestly, the biggest thing to avoid is the gluten, because that's like actually like, you know, you can't have that. But they said like, you know, you can have little increments of everything else, but realistically for me, the best diet to have is literally just meat and vegetables. And I was like, okay, well, that sounds fun, but I can get away with eating rice because it doesn't have gluten in it. Rice is like one of my saving graces for carbs, so I do like my rice. I eat a lot of rice. I feel like I need to go buy like the big like 20 kilogram bag that they sell of rice. Just have it on hand constantly. No, that's fair. Till 21. Better that you're taking care of your health now. Better now than never. Did you actually get the static shiny alpha Lucario? No way. Congratulations, Delete. That's amazing. Partial assembly. I'll put it together later. Oh, that sounds fun. I hope everything goes well. You named the Piplup. What did you call it? That's a great team. That's a great team, King. I got shiny Totodile and Heart Gold in 3,351 soft resets. I'm planning on doing a shiny only run. Oh, that's exciting. And going with Totodile is a solid pick. Well done. I need to get tested for my heart condition because I discovered I had it when I worked out. Oh, true. Yeah, you really want to be on top of that sort of stuff, especially with working out, because you don't want to overexert your heart. Is this the first Lake Guardian you're doing? Yes, it is. This is the beginning of my journey with the Lake Guardians and Shining Pearl. So wish me luck. Oops, I just wanted to say that I named my Piplup Myrtle, which means blueberry in French. Oh, that's super cute. I like that a lot. Blueberry, that's perfect. Daniel, hello. Lovely to see you. Hi, Buttercup. I have shiny Pokemon in Pokemon White 2. Oshawott, Seawaddle, and Pidove. Oh, that's cute. I wish I had a copy of White 2 or Black 2. That was the one game I never got to own a copy of, but I'm hoping that when I go to Japan eventually, I will pick up a copy there. That's my hope. They have dairy digestive pills that make dairy easier. Do they? I've never heard about those. That would probably be quite nice. I do just tend to drink lactose-free milk. I found a good alternative because I was trying all the other ones and then I was like, I kind of don't love them. And then I ended up finding they had a boxed lactose-free milk. That's what I pretty much drink now whenever I need to have anything dairy. So it's good. Lactose intolerance is pretty common. I felt so much better when I gave it up. Oh, for sure. And I noticed the biggest thing because I stopped drinking milk for the most part anyway in high school, just because I didn't like how sick it used to make me feel. But my skin got quite clear when I wasn't having so much dairy. So now I've started including lactose-free milk because of my bones, because my bones are a whole different story we're not going to get into. But I found that lactose-free milk has been a really big saving grace for me personally. I wasn't even hunting it. I was flying. Oh, really? To a massive mass outbreak? That's awesome. Well done. I love dairy too much to quit it. Now I just only drink raw milk since it's easier to digest for lactose intolerance. If I could get my hands on some good stuff like that, I totally would. I think that's the way to do it. Hey. Oh, you have White 2 Redux? Oh, nice. Does anyone have Reshiram and Dynamax? By the way, I got Shield. Oh, do you? Oh, really? Well, yeah, if you guys want to do DAs together, that's totally fine. Just remember, if you're doing DAs and stuff, just remember to add each other so I don't accidentally read your guys' chats. But no worries with that. Good luck. Good luck if you find someone. You got this. If you eat a lot of rice, you can save a lot of money ordering bulk from Amazon. I got 10-pound bags of quinoa. Ooh. See, I don't eat as much quinoa. I do have like a little bit in my cupboard because I'm like, sometimes it is nice to mix it up, but I genuinely go for rice. Generally, go for rice. I do like quinoa. I do. I just stick to rice because it's a little bit more affordable. But yeah, I think getting it in bulk is the way to go. I was really excited the other day. That's how you know I'm like having an adult moment. I was like, normally I just buy home brand because I'm going to be honest, I can't really tell a difference when it comes to rice brands. Like if I buy the expensive brand or if I buy the cheap brand, it all just tastes the same to me in terms of like the actual brand of it. So they had the really like nice brand for on sale cheaper than the cheapest brand. And I got that to try. It was good, but once again, I feel like it just reestablished me. I was like, I can't tell a difference. But what did change the game was I finally got a rice cooker. It was like $19 and it was amazing. Because normally I always cook my rice in bulk. I know that you're apparently not supposed to heat it up, so don't yell at me. But I do meal prep my rice just because it's a little bit easier. So yeah. Just ran into a shiny Hisuian Voltorb near the Alpha Luxray and oh, Coronet Highlands. Nice, Rashad. That's awesome. I wish I could tell you guys the struggle I've had with getting that specific Voltorb, but we won't go there. It's too soon. Jordan, hello. I've been well, thank you. I had a big day yesterday at the hospital with appointments. Everything's all good. It's just it was a bunch of tests and stuff that I had to do. But so I was feeling a little bit drained. I'm still a little bit low energy just because, you know, a day of appointments and tests always kind of takes it out of you a little bit. But I wanted to jump on and do some shiny hunting today. So that's what we're doing. Hope you're well. Tony, hello. Hi, Buttercup and chat. Congrats on 15K. Oh, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Rice is good and all, but I only eat brown rice. See, I've done the brown rice thing, but for me, like with like my limited options in terms of carbs, I eat jasmine rice. That's my go-to. That's like my favorite, and I eat it all the time. But if you need like other versions, I say go for what you prefer for sure. I'm back. I had to do something with school. No worries, Grappler. Well, it's nice to drop by the stream, but I sort of need to get ready for school and prep up for the practical exam this time. I'll pass. And good luck on the shiny hunt. Thank you, Sora. I appreciate that. I wish you luck. I hope everything goes amazing. I'm sure it will. I'm sure you'll smash the exam. Thanks for being part of the stream. It was great to have you. Oh, Vix, I just missed your comment. My bad. Do you eat whole grain rice or white? I eat jasmine rice. That's what I eat. That's my like go-to rice that I always have. I really like how aromatic it is, and like, I'm going to be honest, I haven't really noticed a difference for me personally between jasmine rice and brown rice. I'm sure there are, but you know, in terms of like my weight and my health and like my bloods and like my stuff, I've not had any negative or adverse effects in any way through my bloods and stuff like that. Like there's nothing, I've not had any problems. And like compared to like what I used to eat, if I'm going to eat jasmine rice, that's way better than what I was eating. So plus I prefer the taste a lot more, and it is really, I don't know, I like it. So yeah, that's usually what I stick to, but rice is just my saving grace. Turtle baby, hello. Lovely to see you in the stream. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I had bacon, mushroom, hash brown, and Colby Jack cheese tacos for breakfast. Holy smokes, that sounds really good. That sounds really nice. Tacos for breakfast that sounds elite. Doing well, thank you. The way my membership ended on the 14th, and Tycho, Myrna gifted me it the day after during the stream, so I'm very grateful. Aw, that's beautiful. I love the manners. I love the manners. Tycho was actually here a little bit earlier. I don't know if Tycho's still here anymore, but I'll have to pass along the thank you. So that's very sweet. If you are out there still listening, Tycho, Tony says thank you for the membership. The image of Palkia on the Switch menu is me when I hit my toe on the bottom of the chair. I'm going to have to pay more attention to it now that you've said that. That sounds kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. I'm doing well, thank you, Turtle Baby. How are you? Sfeel, welcome. Don't forget to set your heart ablaze. I always think of it now. Hi, Sfeel. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Audie, hi! I'm currently shiny hunting Cabalion. Oh, nice. Is it your first of the Swords of Justice trio that you're hunting, or have you gone for the others? I wish you luck. I wish you luck. Cabalion was my second hunt I did of the Swords of Justice trio. Started with Virizion, wanted something super in your face, and then I was like, Cabalion. I like Cabalion a lot, so I thought, you know, let's go for it. I see what you mean now with the Palkia. That's funny. I did see it, Black Swan. That's hilarious. It's perfect. Good playing Pizza Tower right now? Oh, nice. That sounds exciting. Had a bad morning, so apologies if I'm out of it, but yes, set your heart ablaze. No, that's okay. You don't have to apologize at all. I hope that the rest of your day continues to get better than at least feel. Sorry to hear that about the morning, but fingers crossed it continues to get better. That's why I had to bring the heart ablaze. I had to bring it to you today. I had to pick up for you. I was going to say, I'll help turn the day around. Just looked on Amazon, saw 25 of rice of jasmine for $40. Oh, true. That's not bad. I feel like the area that I am, like we don't have, like, I've occasionally seen like my mum, I think, get Amazon stuff, but not very often. So I don't know. I'll have to have a look and see what they're saying in Australian Amazon, because I feel like you guys in like in America and stuff that have Amazon, like your Amazon seems like it's just like OP in every way. Of course, I love it. I love it, Swan. That was hilarious. Zizal, what's your opinion on getting real shiny legendaries on the GTS? I don't really have too much of an opinion. I feel like I might be a bit boring on this, but like, it's up to you. Like if you want to get traded shinies through like GTS and you are excited about them and you love them, then I think that's awesome. I'm not going to judge. I never judge how people get their shinies. Like I always just focus on how I do it. I'm someone who likes to put myself through the monotonous task of shiny hunting them all. I don't really like to necessarily I don't like to necessarily get my shinies, but I remember when I was younger and it was on, what game was it on? It might have been in Gen 7. So it wouldn't have been too much younger, but I was, you know, that was a while ago now. But I remember I got traded as a shiny and I don't know if it was legit or not. It might not have been. And I remember being really excited about it. And I'm like, you know what? That's cool. That's an experience, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a shiny Pokemon through the trades. This is so exciting. This is the best day ever. So I just think like it's up to you how you feel about it. Obviously, like you're not using them for competitive or anything like that. I mean, if it's legit, like then you can use it for competitive. I don't do competitive. I just know that you're not supposed to use like the what's it called? The like the hacked in ones. But like if you want to keep them, if you want to have them there, if you like looking at them, then you got to do what you got to do. Keep them if you want to. It's up to you. I'm not here to judge. I just know for myself, I'm like, I like to hunt them myself. So I don't know. But yeah, I think, you know, do what makes you happy. It's your shiny Pokemon. It's your life to live. If you enjoy them, then enjoy them, you know? That's all I can say, really. You remember when I said the Cedar Cross for me opened the $150 cut? Yes. What happens for you? Oh no. Fall Guys, is he double hockey sticks for me? Oh no. My last round opponent sat in the same seat, opened a $400 card. I'm mad. Oh no, Sphere, that's so sad. I'd be upset too, to be honest. I would be upset too. Did you open everything, or did you get to open all your stuff, Sphere, or not yet? Dang. I haven't opened packs of anything in such a long time. I really do want to. I'm just like really scared to spend the money because I'm like, I don't know. And so I'm like, oh, maybe I'll wait for the next set to come out. I don't know. It's hard. I'm trying to be good with it. I'm trying to be good with not spending money, but I'm like, I really, really do want to get cards. I'm sure I'll cave. I'm sure I'll cave soon. I'm getting there. I like look at the sets and I'm like, if I watch enough Pokemon card openings, it makes me want to do it, but I'm exercising my self-control. Oh, thank you, Caesar. I'm glad. The GTS and want to trade surprise trades are not legit for shinies. They're always hacked. I have had one experience of one where I'm pretty sure it wasn't hacked. And I think somebody just like must have bred an extra one to give away because the stats on the shiny, it was like a single stage Pokemon. I'm trying to remember what it was. This was like back in the day, but it was a single stage. It had just regular stats. There was no Pokerus. There was no perfect nature. It was just a very, you know, people do give them away, but yeah, you know, I think it's, I don't know. I've never really been bothered too much by what other people do with the shinies that they get and that sort of thing. I'm just like, you know, as long as you're not using hacked Pokemon for competitive and stuff like that, then you do with it what you want. That reminds me of some Japanese username traded me a shiny Japanese event Arceus and Korean Hooper for average Pokemon back in yeah, Alpha. I remember stuff like that happening a lot back in that time period too, Haran. I know what you're talking about. Thank you, Cesar. I've gotten many legit shinies on the GTS. Check the IVs and everything. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not here to... Like I said, I think you just gotta use your discretion, and as long as it's not hacked and, you know, you're doing everything properly, then who am I to say anything? You know? To be fair, some legitimate shinies can come from surprise trade, especially in Scarlet and Violet. Some people do find many duplicate shinies and send some out. If it's too good to be true, though, it's likely hacked. That's fair. I think that's a good rule of thumb to go by. But I think if you want to get them and you want to collect them, then I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong or that you're a horrible person. I don't think it's that deep, but, you know, to each their own. As long as, like I said, you're not using hacked Pokemon in competitive and having an unfair advantage, like, you know, that's just standard. But I think everybody knows that, right? I like hunting them myself. I am quite proud of my Froakie with the OT butter. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. That makes me happy. I opened all my stuff, got some fetch lands, but that's about it. And what makes it better for him is its confetti foil anime borders card. Oh, that's really cool. I love looking at like trading cards from all different franchises. Like I've seen Demon Slayer trading cards. I have a couple Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I've seen some Magic cards, and I'm just like, dang, they're just beautiful. Like I think if I was a person with infinite money, I would just be like, I want to collect trading cards for everything, you know? I just love it. I love the art. It's so impressive to me. Like maybe 8 years ago, I remember receiving a shiny Rayquaza and Omega Ruby in Wonder Trade, and it was almost certainly hacked, but I still loved using it. That's what I mean. Like, these are memories. I'm not here to judge that. And of course, I managed to get my very own legit shiny Rayquaza and Shield by myself. Oh, that's really impressive. I like that it almost was like the precursor to the inspiration for you going for it yourself. It's my second Swords of Justice trio. I just went for Virizion first because it's a beautiful shiny. Ah, I like it. See, this is, yeah, Audie, you and I, we're on the same page. I love it. Competitive is gen Hack Central. That's fair. I have a bunch of extra shinies that I will probably put into Home Wonder Trade someday. See, that's sweet. I know there are a few people who do that. They're like, yeah, I just want to like give people some shiny Pokemon. And I'm like, that's really sweet. Because some people really probably love that. Not everyone has the attention span nor the time to be able to shiny hunt. So I think for some people, you're probably making their day, especially like young kids getting a shiny Pokemon. Like, you know, that's going to be special. I've raged so hard at Fall Guys before. I haven't played Fall Guys. I've watched some videos on it. Thank you, Zizel. Shiny, shiny, shiny. That's it. I played Fall Guys at least twice, but lost. I feel like I would be horrible at it. I do release whatever hacked shiny legendary I receive now just to clear up the amount of hacked shinies on the marketplace. I know that Sword and Shield now is really bad for that. I haven't like done trading for a very long time. I think the last time I did a trade was when I needed to try and find a foreign ditto for Masuda, and I was like, dang, that's a lot, you know. But yeah, I don't know what they can really do to stop that sort of thing other than just stopping like the trading of legendary Pokemon. But like for me, I wouldn't have been able to complete my Pokedex because I remember going on to random trades. It was wild. I traded my Zacian for someone's Zamazenta that I didn't know. I did at random trades just to get the Dex entry so that I could get the shiny charm in Sword, and I was so lucky that they traded it back because I was going to be really sad if they didn't, but they did trade it back. They had good courtesy and I was very pleased about it. But yeah, recently someone in Violet surprise traded me a hacked shiny Cresselia. I'm still figuring out how they did it. Usually you can't trade legendaries in surprise. Yeah, very strange. I don't know because I haven't done like really any trading, to be fair, in Scarlet and Violet. So I might be a bit out of the loop with that. Like, I don't know what that looks like at the moment. Do you think shiny Pokemon taste different than normal ones? Probably. Probably. I got a shiny from a surprise trade in Scarlet and it was holding an ability patch. It was definitely hacked, so I released it, but I kept the ability patch. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. I'm not the judgment maker. Do what you must. Anime, Borderless, Omniscience, I'm probably saying that wrong. Rice Stick Study, Smothering Tive, Udvara, Hellkite. These are all gorgeous anime cards. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look these up. I do love seeing beautiful trading cards or just cards in general. Shiny Uxie on counter 3333. Oh, could you imagine? 3 is my lucky number. Let's see if we can do it. That would be pretty cool. That would be, I wouldn't even believe that myself. I'd be like, nah, there's no way. Kieran, hi, good to see you in the stream. I hope you're doing well. Shiny is life. It is. It is. I have a shiny addiction. It does get a bit like that. I feel like when I'm very motivated, which I have been for a while again, like I go through periods like everybody else. I'm a normal person. I go through periods of time where I'm like, I'm not feeling super motivated. I feel like all my hunts are taking a really long time. I feel like, you know, nothing wants to sparkle for me. Everything that could go wrong with my shiny hunts is going wrong. And then I'm like, oh man, you know, sometimes you just got to like put a little bit of like time between. And I find for myself, like I'm pretty good at like switching up the game I'm hunting in when I feel like that, and that tends to help me. But sometimes, you know, there's periods of time where you just need to like take a break from shiny hunting and then come back into it. But at the moment, I've got a lot of hunts that I really want to get done, and I mean, I'm in a very good place where I'm like, I got a lot of ideas that I want to do. It just feels like there's not enough time to do them, but that's okay. We will get there. Oh, are you, Mids? I hope school's going well. But if you do legit want to play Magic, you could play Pauper. It's a it's a format of just common cards that gets a lot of support, and it's almost dirt cheap. Oh, that sounds cool. Thank you for pointing me in the direction. I want to get like into something like that, but I feel like I'd want to have like a friend or something to play stuff like that with so I could actually practice with somebody. At the moment, I'm kind of, it's kind of hard because I'm like, I feel like I'm so busy that right now picking up another hobby is like kind of hard, but I'm telling myself at some point I'm either gonna get into something like that or something like D&D. Like that's on my list of things to try, right? I'm sick, so no school for me, but I do get about a stream. Oh, well, that's good. And I hope you start feeling better soon, Kieran. That's not fun. Being sick is the worst. I feel like I'm a little run down at the moment just from like, I also think whenever I go to the hospital, you just kind of feel like, oh, did I get sick? Did I get something while I was there? So I definitely feel that a little bit too, but we're okay. We're all right. We're not sick. We're not gonna think that. I do know that Shiny Beldum and Larvitar are extremely common on the GTS. I feel like that makes sense because I know a lot of people were telling me they were getting heaps of Shiny Beldum from like certain events and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I could see that. I named the shiny Pokemon I caught Molly. Oh, she one-shot my friend's shiny Kyogre that they rage quit. That's funny. Because I finally hatched my shiny Cutiefly. I'm leveling it up to use it for the Violet DLC. Oh, that's awesome. I love Cutiefly shiny so much. A Brabombi. Great shinies. Amazing shinies. Amazing Pokemon from Sun and Moon. But I could say that about a lot of Pokemon from Sun and Moon. We got a lot of good Pokemon from that gen. I'll defend it. I'll defend it and I'll die on that hill. I'm taking a break from shiny hunting and playing Team Rescue DX and Pikmin 2. Ooh, that's a good break. That's a good break. I gotta be honest. I can't lie. You're doing well, Vix. Yeah, I definitely taking a bit of a break. I started a Moon Nuzzle recently as an in-between. I've lost like 11 encounters by near the end of Island 2. Still, I've got more mostly water types. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I think it's nice to just mix it up a little bit. Sometimes I even think about that. Lately, I've been really thinking about doing doing another playthrough of one of my games, like one of the games I have another copy of, and just like deleting whatever's like a little bit of save data I have and just playing through a Pokemon game just from the beginning, just for the fun of it. I'm actually thinking about doing that on my copy of Shield, because I don't really use my copy of Shield very often, and I really just want to like replay. I really want to replay through the story of a Pokemon game, and a lot of my older games, like especially my DS games, I don't want to delete the save data. So, and plus I want to just re-experience Galar, I think, like from the beginning. So I might do that some point soon and just have that be like a little cozy thing. I don't know if it's something I would record or just something I'd do in my own time, but I've been thinking about it. The next set, the entire plane of existence, is just one big haunted house with a million horror movie references. Oh, that's really cool. Heyo, lovely to see you. It has been. How are you doing? Welcome. I hope you're doing well, Heyo. Welcome to the stream. I hope you've been good. And since it was mail and I don't need to get another one, I have 6 boxes of eggs and I have no idea what to do with them. Oh, no. I mean, it might be time to do the clear out, Kieran. I wish you luck. Also, the next secret lair is another Hatsune Miku in Ghostbusters. Oh, that's cool. That's really excited. That's really excited. Exciting. I'm thinking of replaying Legends. Ooh, yeah. Legends is so fun. I think Legends is a great one to replay if you're going to do that again. I remember just like the feeling of Legends was such like it made me feel like a kid again, in the sense I was like, this is all so new to me and I'm learning all this new stuff. So it's always a little scary when a new game comes out and you don't understand everything because you're like, I don't want to mess anything up. But at the same time, it is fun. I'm so tired, but sleep is for the weak. Oh, hey, you got to take care of yourself. I feel that though. I can't really be talking. It's nearly 2 a.m. for myself, so I feel you on that. I probably will pass out pretty quickly after whenever I do end up wrapping up the stream, so we'll see what time that ends up being. One thing I've done for the Switch is create a new profile. I just called it temp and start new files for like Scarlet and Violet, Shield on there. And if you'd rather not delete anything, home can go between. That's smart. That's very smart. I should do that, really, shouldn't I? I think it's just that I don't have too much on my Shield thing. So I was like, oh, you know what? I should actually like just restart it. And then like if I commit to playing it, then I'll have a whole nother save file there that I want to keep forever. But that is a smart idea. Terra flying with the Volt absorb ability. So ground types can't hit Molly. And electric type moves will heal Molly. Dang. That kind of reminds me of Quagsire, how like it's not, you can't just like run it over with what's it called, with like water type moves, even though it's like a ground type, because of that water absorb ability. That's always frustrating. Maybe I'll get another shiny. Fingers crossed, Kieran. Sorry if I'm being annoyed. I'm really excited. No, don't. You're not annoying at all. Not at all, Sfield. Don't even think that. I love it. I love when people talk about stuff they're excited about, especially with that kind of thing, because I do like to hear about it. But I'm going to do the Violet DLC first because I still haven't started it and I need the version exclusives. Very smart idea, I'd say, Kieran. I have a little crush on Adamant from Legends. Oh, that's cute. Adamant is pretty cool. I think I got an Adamant. Did I get the card? I remember there was a card for him that I really wanted. I either wanted it or I got it. I don't think I have it, so I must have just wanted it. But Adamant is cool. The gameplay loop in Legends was simple yet satisfying. It makes me more excited for Legends today. Yes, Barker, I feel the same way. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I'm really excited for a new Pokemon game. That's why I want to play through a story of another one, because I'm just like, I need to scratch that itch somehow to tie me over before we get the new game. But I'm very excited about it. I hope we get some news soon. I've been playing a bunch of games because I got a new headset and I can't stop. Oh, that's so exciting. I love it. Michael, hi. Good to see you in the stream. I hope you're well. That feeling in Legends when you threw the first Pokeball at the Bidoof, hoping for some experience like that in Legends ZA. Yeah, I agree, Vix. It was just, they did such a good job. They did such a good job. As Barker put it, simple, but satisfying. Weird enough, I thought your count would be higher than this. Oh, gee, Dana, I totally get it. It's just because the checks in Shining Pearl take quite a long time. They're a lot slower than Sword and Shield, to be fair. Encounter 333 was unfortunately not the one, which is so sad. It would have been nice if it was. It would have been nice. I feel like sometimes I get really bad at keeping track of what number we're exactly on. Like, not the counting, but just like, you know, okay, let's see. Is this a lucky number or not? I do that pretty good with the last check, although we've had one slip up where I just completely forgot we're on the last check and then we got an extra one, but I don't think anyone was too upset about that. But yeah. Close combat to deal with ice and rock types. That's good. It's a good parameter to go with. I mean, I struggle a little bit with remembering like what moves are good for stuff like that, but this is why I have you guys to help. Pre-releases this weekend. I hope I open better than last. I hope so too, Sfeel. I'm wishing you luck for it. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you get some great cards, and I'm excited to hear about it when you do. I bought Ultramoon because I lost my original and had multiple shinies because of the wormhole method, in which I discovered on my own. Ooh. Very cool. I need to do some wormhole hunting. I miss it. I spent so much time hunting in the wormhole. It was great. Still in the wrap. Should I keep it that way for value? I mean, it's up to you, Rashad. It's up to you. I feel like I'm not very good to ask in terms of like value of like what the newest stuff will go for. It's if you're doing a money investment, I feel like there's other people that talk about like what's good to hold and what's not. I feel like any game in the wrap eventually will be like a collectible item. Even like games that aren't necessarily popular, like for the most part, right? Because people are like, ooh, it's wrapped. It's never been touched. It's fresh. So, you know, it's up to you if you want to keep it that way or not, but it was really fun to play. Of course, Julian, I get what you mean. I can eat everything and nothing all at once. I have transcended. You have, Heyo. You have. You've done well. You've done well. Oh, I feel like that sometimes. The feeling of starting a new Pokemon game for the first time is so good. I've been replaying the older games to hold me over till the new ones come out. Yeah, Zodiac, I think I'm in the same boat as you where I'm going to be doing that. I'm just like, oh man. This past like month and a half, I've just been like, I am craving a new Pokemon game. I want to play something new. I want to play something I just want a new Pokemon experience. And I don't often get like that. Like, you know, I'm always excited when we get a new game announced. Of course, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. I can't wait, you know, but I'm at a point where I'm like, I'm really excited, and I don't know very much about what is even gonna happen with the new Legends ZA game. So I don't know. Maybe that's a bad thing in the way that like, not a bad thing, but I'm already like biased in the sense that like I'm already really excited. So I'm gonna be like I'm easy to please already when it comes to Pokemon games, but I feel like when this one does come out, I'm just gonna be like, oh, this is what I've been waiting for, you know. So we'll see what it ends up being in the end, but while I don't have any necessarily expectations for what it's going to be, I'm just excited for a new Pokemon adventure, to be fair. So, yeah. I plan to shiny hunt every legendary on the virtual console version of Pokemon Crystal, since any Pokemon from those games have the Game Boy mark, making them feel more nostalgic. Oh, that's cool. The Game Boy mark? That's awesome. You can tell I'm sleep deprived. Oh, hey. Yeah, I get a bit like that sometimes. I won't lie. Yeah, the new Pokemon Snap. I do have Pokemon Snap. I didn't finish it fully because of Joy-Con drift at the time, but I should replay that and like finish it. I remember when I had Ultramarine, I found a shiny Swanna. I wanted to add Swanna to my team, and then the shiny one appeared. It's perfect timing. It's like it just knew. I love Swanna shiny though. It's a good one. I can't wait another 1 to 2 days for my first pair of Raycons. Ooh, exciting. Shah, hello. Lovely to see you in the stream. I hope you're doing well. Currently replaying Heart Gold. Ooh, solid choice. I had Soul Silver, personally. I should have bought a copy of both. Best of luck, Queen. I'm off to play some Xbox. Sounds good, G-Dane. Have a good one. Enjoy the Xbox. It was awesome to get to see you. You take care. I'm probably naive, but I still think they might release for Pokemon for Christmas. That would be really exciting if they do. I'm not gonna lie. I would be very, 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 very excited that if they did that. They've definitely been known to pull some, like, you know, some sneaky stuff on us here and there. And maybe the reason they're keeping quiet is because they're like, you know, working, like putting a lot of energy into it, and they're just gonna give us a finished product with not too much, you know, hype. Like, it's already just hyped as it is with what we have, but very exciting. Got a shiny Chikorita. Well done, Kronos. Very nice. I feel like there's this sort of extra joy in not knowing what's going to happen and experiencing it for the first time and learning about the world. Oh, for sure. It's like that childhood thing that I go back to where it's like, I don't know what we're in for. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm doing everything right. I'm probably not doing everything efficiently, but I'm having a fun time figuring it out, which I think is like the magic of Pokemon. And it's always been the magic of Pokemon to me. Like, that's kind of where it's hard, because sometimes I feel like because I do like videos and stuff, I'm like, I need to be efficient. There's like a part of my brain that tells myself that. But then I'm like, well, I'm also just here hanging out, having a good time, and I just want to enjoy it. So that's why I don't tend to look up too much about games before they come out. And sometimes I might come across like a bit of a dunce when it comes to some of this stuff. But that's just because I'm genuinely figuring it out as I play. Like, this is as authentic as I can get when I jump into a new game, you know? I'm playing Sword Nuzlocke now, and maybe gonna try Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Nuzlocke. Ooh, that sounds fun. I hope you're enjoying it and it's going well. Venom, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Oh, you have both? Kronos, I wish I would have gotten both. I don't think I like... Would I have had my own job at that point, or would I have been like in primary school still? I can't remember when those came out. I'm a little stuck on the year, but I wish I would have got both. Oh, would have been smart. Would have been smart. I actually have the shiny Swanna on my Violet copy. Oh, cute. Ever since I've been on extended leave from stream, I haven't gotten a shiny. That changes now. Wish me luck. Of course, Hair, I'm wishing you all the luck. You got this. Last night I got a shiny Bouffalon. Oh, did you? I love Bouffalon. Well done, Michael. Snaky, hello. Good to see you in the stream. I got a shiny Arceus after a year of hunting it. No way. Did you actually? Congratulations, Snaky. But I just got shiny Blacephalon, only 4 DAs. I'm screaming for you, Celine. Congratulations. I love Blacephalon. Well done. That's amazing. I'm really hoping for Snivy or Chikorita and Legends today. I feel like there's a good chance. For sure. Roma, hello. Lovely to see you. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. But since I don't know what user I want, mind helping me choose? I can try. I won't make the final call, but I'll let you know what I think. Jose, hello, lovely to see you. Am I late to the party? Well, we haven't got the shiny and you haven't missed that yet. So I'd say no. I say you're still good. Welcome. I want like a poison type name since poison is one of my favorite types. Ooh, what options have you got? There's no wrong way to enjoy a video game. Are you having fun? You're doing it right. Gatekeeper price. Oh, gatekeepers can just, yeah, take a hike. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I feel, you know? I agree with that. I agree with that a lot, Spheel. I think you just gotta have fun. And if you're having fun, then you're doing it right. Peter Berry! Oh my gosh, is this the Buttercup playing the Diamond and Pearl remakes? Shiny hunting the Butter Uxie? Yes, is this the Peter Berry in that stream? Hello, Peter Berry. Lovely to see you. Welcome. Yeah, that's why I try not to see any spoilers so I feel more excited and immersed. Oh, for sure. And I think it's kind of hard because, like, being on the internet and like a lot of my stuff, you know, obviously because a lot of what I do is Pokemon, I do see stuff pop up around Pokemon because I'm looking at Pokemon card sets, I'm looking at Pokemon merch. It's kind of inevitable that I'll see some things, but I try to avoid it as much as I can. Like Toxic or something, but Toxic is bad. I mean, I don't think Toxic is bad. I don't mind that. I think that could still work. It's like what you've got now, Venom with like the 5, but then, you know, Toxic's like another 5. I like it. Had to rebuy almost all OG. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, it's not cheap, is it? It's not a cheap rebuy. My bad, meant to say basic. No, that's fair. I mean, like, you can always give it a go, give it a test run for a little bit and then change it up if you don't like it. The figuring out thing is what I'm doing for a Rescue Team DX, really enjoying the discovery. I feel like it's the best part, hey. Just feeling like, oh, okay, that's how that works. Or, oh, I could try this, or that works better. Oh, maybe not that. You know, it's fun. Oh, of the DS and Game Boy games because they were stolen. That's really sad. It sucks that people do that. Scratch that my Switch is dead. No, Heyo, that's so sad. How could this have happened? Yeah, my Switch goes dead in a sec, so I have to play it on my monitor. Yeah, I find I have a Wave 1 Switch. I don't know if this is common with you guys, but my Wave 1 Switch, the battery depletes so quickly when it's in handheld mode, and it overheats pretty easily, especially if I have it on a surface, like face back and the vents are blocked. I mean, obviously that's not the best anyway, but yeah, if I set it down on my bed for like more than like a couple minutes, like just to go run and do something while it's on, it will just overheat and the battery just drains like nothing. So playing it with a monitor is ideal for me and in the dock mode for sure. Yeah, my Switch go, yeah, that's it. Heart Gear and Soul Rizzler. I'm just chilling at home, rarely feel any pain in my knee, which is a sign of it getting better. That is really, really good. I'm glad to hear that. Knee pain is the worst. It's always just so, it's frustrating, right? It's so frustrating because it feels like it just lingers on. So I'm glad to hear that it's getting better. Bagel, hello! Bagel, did you get shiny Regigigas? Are you about to tell me that you got shiny Regigigas? Please tell me that's what happened. I saw some people say the Switch battery swelled up, so I checked mine to make sure it was fine. Oh, that's good. That's good then, at least, as long as yours are good. I'm really hoping that I can manage to be spoiler free of major stuff in Legends at A, especially shinies. Shinies, since I want them to hunt them and find them out when I get them. That's fair. Sometimes I get nervous with shinies because I know with Scarlet and Violet I didn't look up what the shinies were, so I was like, if I see a shiny, I'm not gonna know what it is if it's not, you know. So it's part of the fun but also a little stressful, but sometimes that can be nice. When Tears of the Kingdom come out, I was bombarded with thumbnails with slight spoilers. It was difficult to evade. Yeah, it's definitely tricky. I find with what I did with Scarlet and Violet is probably what I'll do going into the next games, where I was like, I just blocked them out. So I was like, you still know what the Pokemon shape is, so you know what it is, but you don't know what the shiny actually looks like. Oh, that's good. Jordan, yeah, I was going to say the Reggie quest, is it completed? We got to know. Can you replace the battery in a Switch? I'm sure if you're more educated than I am, you probably could. I've seen people do crazy stuff with their Switches, so there must be a way. I'm Eepy. Osfield, go get some Eep. Take care of yourself. Especially after an injury, 100% for sure. It should not be too bad. If Legends ZA has a shiny noise like Legends, I hope it does have a sound effect. Yeah, me too. The sound effect's very helpful. Tears was a phenomenal game. I need to finish it. Oh, for sure. You know, you could lay in bed, play a little bit of that in bed before you fall asleep. My Switch overheats and dies in like 20 minutes and has stopped 2 times for like a week and randomly turned on, and my rail bars only meet. Oh, Met Right don't work, so I can't play handheld. It sucks. Yeah, that does suck. Oh gosh. It'd be nice if you could get it in, like take it in and get it repaired or something. I always play my Switch docked, so that probably keeps it in good condition. Yeah, I find most of the time I tend to as well. I've been contemplating whether or not I should trade in my Switch and like get the OLED model or whatever, but I'm like, I don't know if I really want to spend the money. And like, especially if there's like rumors of like a new Switch console coming out at some point soon, you know, like within the next year. I just feel like I gotta wait it out. I hope I don't wait it out for no reason, but hey, it's the risk we take. The Switch is basically a portable heater if you run any game with more than 2 gigabytes. That's true. I mean, oh, did you see it? Was it on Discord? Oh, I haven't been on Discord. I have to go by, Queen. Of course, Swan. It was lovely to have you. Take care. Thanks for being part of the stream. Yep, it's so easy. You need to screw some screws and you can unplug the connector out. Oh, put another one in. Okay. I'd probably be a little bit scared to do that with my main Switch, so I don't know. Maybe if I had like a backup and I knew that I wasn't gonna like mess it over, but I guess if it's completely broken, you might not have another choice, right? Got to get lunch and clock in soon. Oh, Nosefeel, that's so sad. Oh, I'm not going to recommend coffee if you don't like it, but if you can have any coffee, would that help? Crisscross, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Bagel, I did last night. I lost my mind and almost reset over him, so now my shiny Reggie quest is complete. Congratulations, Bagel! I got to give you We'll give you the claps. That's awesome. I'm so excited, Bagel. I knew you were working hard on that. I told you I was... Did I say you were going to get it within the next week? Like less than a week ago? I swear I did. I swear I did. I had faith in you though, even if I didn't. And that was another shiny. I had faith in you that you were going to do it. Well done, Bagel. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. You're making me feel inspired to go back to the Reggies. I tried and it'll cost me $129. That is nuts. Wow. How exactly do you encounter Regigigas? You have to have caught all of the other Reggies, I believe, and then it opens up the area that you can go to hunt it. I believe. I could be wrong. I've had a fear of getting my Switch fixed and all the data gone. Yeah, I understand that. I kind of feel similarly as well. Oh my gosh, I don't want to go through the DLC pain again. I'm going to cry. No! Not the DLC pain. I need that money for a magic convention in the next few months, lol. So no, I hate coffee. Ah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. I understand. At least you're being good about it. I have the original and the OLED. Do you find that there's a big difference? Do you prefer to like stick with the original, or have you switched over primarily to the OLED? Daniel, good night, Buttercup. I have to sleep. Sending shiny luck to you. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Have a wonderful sleep and you take care, okay? Thanks for being part of the stream. It's lovely to have you. But I want to make a toxic trainer OC and make it my profile picture, but I revised that and I forgot my iPad password, so I'm permanently locked out. No, that's so sad. Oh, and yes, I like it. You've got the new name now. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. We've got toxic there. Very good. And yeah, see how you go. See how you go with the name. See if you're feeling it after using it for a bit, and then once you hopefully remember your passcode, you'll be able to get back on a password, and then hopefully you'll be able to make an OC. That would be really fun though. That would be very fun. Yeah, I think I'm still in the mindset I'm probably going to go with some kind of like tablet. I want to really get into like doing some digital art. I always have a soft spot for like, you know, obviously traditional mediums. What am I talking about? Can you tell it's 2 a.m.? But I think for like stuff with like the channel and that, I really would love to have the option to be able to expand what I can do. Because like everything I've done on the channel that I've made has been through my phone. And I'm not going to lie, it can be a little tricky to do some stuff. And I think if I had the option to learn and get a little bit better with digital art, I think I could do some pretty cool stuff with that. I believe so, Aura, but I could be wrong. You need 2 switches for the Gigas because you can't get electric and Drago. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Roma, for clearing that up. I wasn't 100% sure. Being good about it. Sweats and spending over $200 last weekend. We don't talk about that though, do we? Do we, Spheal? You said I would get him around the weekend, I believe. You were close, so that's good enough for me. I'll take it. I'll take it. I have to be positive. I always have to guess the shortest amount of time that's realistic. Not gonna lie, while you're hating on Kieran? On Kieran? I don't know. Are we hating? I might have missed something. I like Kieran. I think Kieran's cool. You can't reset if you don't know your Apple ID. Oh, that's so sad. My data is so precious to me. I have 3 boxes of shinies, 200% complete games, and so much more. I cannot lose my save data. That's very fair. Yeah, I would be pretty heartbroken if I lost mine. I need to put all my shinies into home, so then that way I can have them in the living decks, and then if anything does happen to my Switch, I know that they're still safe. I might see if my friend could trade me the other Reggie while I shiny hunt Regigigas when I eventually shiny hunt it. Yeah, I mean, if you can do that for just then you could trade it back. Thank you everyone for the congrats. Of course, Bagel, you deserve it. You got this. I'm not streaming from my phone. I have a computer, but I'm using my VTuber stuff through my phone. Yes, I do a lot of stuff through my phone. My Switch gallery is gonna hate me after this. It's gonna take so many. I'm gonna take so many pictures. Oh, that's adorable. I'm gonna head off now, but it was nice to drop in. I hope Pochi is doing well. See you everyone, and wishing for the sparkle soon. Oh, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that a lot. Pochi is doing well. She's asleep right now in her bed, so she's very cozy. She's like, yep, this is bedtime for me. So hopefully she'll let me have a little bit of a sleep in tomorrow. It doesn't seem likely, but fingers crossed. And it was lovely to get to see you as well on the stream, Tony. Thank you. You take care. I want to go for Stack Attacker, though, but I cannot. I really cannot find its raid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's always the worst when you can't find the one that you're trying to go after. And spending 50 more this weekend. Oh, Spiel. Kieran is my second favorite Pokemon character. It is. I liked Kieran a lot. I did like Kieran. I still do like Kieran, should I say. You can make a backup of your Switch, by the way. I probably should do that. I think I might have actually. I might have backed it up. I don't know. I have to check that. I think I did something that said it was backing up, but we'll see if it actually worked. Kieran was so real. I actually felt bad for him, seeing how he was jealous of us. Yeah, and I think one thing that I really disliked with the whole Kieran thing is that you were forced to lie to him. Like, both options of dialogue for talking to Kieran in the DLC were you lying to him one way or another. And I'm like, I would have just told him the truth. I'm definitely the kind of person that will tell you the truth, even if it is annoying in the moment to hear it. I'm like, I'd rather you be mad at me for telling the truth than finding out later that I lied, you know? I didn't like that. I legit cried when my 3DS broke a few years ago. Not my best moment. Oh, I would have cried too. That's understandable. What specs do I have on my PC? I don't know them all off the top of my head. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I used to have them all saved so I could just like spout them out, but I do have a 3070 graphics card. I know I have that. I think I have a Ryzen. Do I have a Ryzen 7? I'd like to hope I have a Ryzen 7. I might have a Ryzen 5, which could be in need of an update, but my PC is old. Like my PC, like the 3070 is newer. That's not the original graphics card that I had in this PC. I used to have a, gosh, what was it? It was an old graphics card. And then it just died one day and I was like, okay, well, we're going to get an upgrade. And I was really glad because it was right after the 4090s come out. So the prices dropped like a lot on the 3070. So I managed to pick one of those up. Power supply, G series. What are we running on that? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm going to be honest. I'd have to go get all the stuff that I have on my computer and list everything out. I can't remember though off the top of my head, but yeah, it wasn't like a pre-built. I built it, but it was a long time ago. I keep all my shinies and legendaries in home unless they are on my team. Yeah, smart. I should do that, honestly. I'll never forgive Kieran for Terrapogos. That's fair. I don't know. I still do like Kieran, but I get where you're coming from. Oh, I can have it. I'm very bad with money when it comes to magic. I mean, we all have our vices, right? I used to be really bad with Pokemon cards. I've gotten a lot better though. Also, you have to catch the original Regis in both games to get Drago and Aliki. I had to play Shield just to recatch them. Oh, really? See, that's commitment. You deserve that Regigigas. Same. Oh, and Carmine. You'll help someone expose my IRL name in a Discord server and I'm panicking. I don't know why people do that. That's so strange. I always just, I don't know. I've never really had like a big thing with that because like I don't have a lot of my stuff out there. But like if someone were to do that, I mean, it kind of makes them look pretty bad because I feel like if somebody's like leaking like private information or information that you don't want out there, that makes them just look like a butthole. I'm gonna be honest. Like, why are you doing that for? They're probably doing it because they want a reaction. I don't know if you said anything, but I would just probably not really say anything about it. Like, I know this sounds bad, but the more that you panic and try to cover it up, the more that they're gonna know that they're getting a reaction. The best thing you can do is if it's a server where you can report it to a mod and get them to take it down, that might be the best way to go. Like, honestly, that would be my best advice. But yeah. Have you played Horizon Zero Dawn yet? No, I haven't. Ori, hello, lovely to see you. How are you? Good luck catching the shiny Uxie. Oh, thank you, Ori. I appreciate that. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. And thank you for the luck. I appreciate that. Good luck to you if you're shiny hunting anything as well. Very good luck. I've got to head out. Good luck. Thank you, Mass. I appreciate that. You take care. It was lovely to see you in the stream. Gojo Cat, hello. Welcome. Lovely to see you. Oh, they're the owner? I would probably just leave the server at that point. For me personally, if that's the kind of server they're running, I wouldn't want to be a part of that personally because I feel like if that's the behavior they're going to have, they're going to continue that. So yeah. It seems very irresponsible. I named my Verizian Pink Muffin. Oh, that's cute. I like that. If anything, you could try reporting them to Discord as a whole if they're leaking personal information, though. After Kingdom Hearts, give that one a try. Yeah, okay. I've seen a little bit of it, but I haven't played it myself. I don't think so. I'm if anything, there's a lot of games I've played like a little bit of, but not like the whole thing. I feel like I've definitely at least watched gameplay of it, but I'd give it a try. But yeah, that's what I would say to see what you can do about that toxic, because yeah, people shouldn't really be like, if you've asked them not to, share that information, or like if you've not said anything, like if they're like 100% got proof that that's your actual name, I would just, yeah, I wouldn't stick around in a server where people, like the owners doing stuff like that. That just seems like super toxic, and not in a good way, not in the way of your name, like a poison type. Ooh, Kronos, do you think shiny Uxie in the next 20? That's a good call. I like that. If we get in the next 20, I'll be very happy, because that'll be under odds, which I'm always happy about. Of course, Toxic. I hope I can be of help. I've never really dealt with that sort of stuff too much, but I find people who have that behavior once, if they're not going to be reasonable and they're going to not take it down, or they're going to keep it with that, like in that behavior, I just wouldn't be in that space. That's why I generally avoid most social media for the most part, because some people just will go because they just want a reaction. Should I get Elden Ring or Cyberpunk? I'm so conflicted. I haven't played through Cyberpunk, so I can't say that I'm giving a fair recommendation, but personally, as someone who's played Elden Ring, I highly recommend Elden Ring. It is a fantastic game. It is, you know, a grindy game in my opinion. You know, depending if you have the right build and stuff, you could definitely do it a lot easier. I found it was still grindy even on my first playthrough, but I recommend it. Elden Ring's fantastic. It's got great characters. I feel like there's a lot of great story and lore to Elden Ring. The music is beautiful. The world is beautiful. Like, it's a really fantastic game. I love it. I love Elden Ring. I can only say good things about it personally. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I was going to say Mystical Aura and Vix. You guys know what's up. I'm still waiting on the Kingdom Hearts stream butter. Where's the stream butter? This is a joke. Well, if I do play it, I wouldn't put it past myself to end up probably streaming it, you know? So I do still have that noted, that the people want me to do that at some point. My Minecraft server is in full chaos. To steal my friend's blue axolotl, even though we hate each other, but in the end we make up. Oh, well, that's good. Good attitude about it. I think that's the way to do things, you know? You can have a joke around, but you know, in the end, it's all just love. Kane Mount Cupperton? Interesting. I like it. By the way, good news. I was able to get Umbreon to lift their shiny curse. Turns out you just need to give them lasagna. Oh, do you? Oh, that's awesome. We actually talked about lasagna a little bit earlier today. We're talking about foods that aren't real, that are in shows and stuff that we'd really want to try. Krabby Patty was a great suggestion, but that Garfield's lasagna, you guys be thinking out of the box in ways that I like. Buttercup, what do you think about Pokemon fan games in general? I think they're really cool. I do too. I think it's awesome that people get inspired by Pokemon and then they want to make like their own version, or they want to experiment with making a game and they use Pokemon as like their thing. I think that's really cool. I think seeing how creative people can be is always a good thing. I think people making stuff in general is just like a good thing. I think that's like, for me, like my biggest thing that I really love doing is I like just making stuff. So seeing other people make stuff, I'm like, there's nothing more satisfying than making something, really, because you're proud of it, even if it turns out like horrible or it doesn't go super smoothly. Like, you learn stuff from that, and like, I don't know, you always take away from the things that don't work, you know? And if it turns out great, then you're just gonna be like, yo, this is awesome. It's just me and Nexus who's asked for it, right? I think there might have been one or two other people in the past that have asked for it. But yeah, you were the main two. But listen, it still matters. Yo, what's a good poison type Pokemon trainer that I can make my profile picture? Male trainers, please? Ooh, I don't know specifically of like pre-existing ones. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I don't know why, but do you remember from Pokemon Advance? Do you remember the guy who used to wear the Cactoon outfit with the purple hair? I don't know why, but I always thought of him. Have you checked out Poker Atlas? No, I have not, Kronos. I have not. Lasagna is so cool. I wish Italians were real. I love lasagna. I feel like a lot of people say it's overrated, but I think it's like a really good pasta dish. I just wish I could eat more of it gluten-free, you know? Me matter? Don't start this with me, Spheel. Oh my gosh, Butter, they just spoiled a chunky secret lair in MTV. Oh, in MTG, have they? Atticus is cool. Ooh, Kieran's got the suggestions. Cody, it took me 4,769 resets for Uxie. Oh, really? Well done on sticking it out, though. Good job. But should I make my own Pokemon region and characters in Pokemon? I'm debating about doing it for a while, but never felt confident enough. I say go for it, Zodiac. I think that'd be really fun. What have you got to lose trying? you know? Like, worst case scenario, you decide, you know, I don't want to do this anymore, then you don't have to. I think that'd be really fun. Go for it. Go for it. Atticus Koga? Is that their name? The cactus looking guy, I thought it was a girl in the Pokemon anime. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah. I used to think they were kind of cool. For some reason, I thought they would be a relative of James when I was a kid. I used to always think that. I don't know why. But I did used to always think they were relatives. I don't know. I used to love Pokemon Advance. That was probably like one of my favorite areas of like the Pokemon show, like anime show, whatever you want to call it. I've heard people say it's a cartoon. People say it's an anime. I say it can be both. You know, either way, it's fantastic. I loved it. Yeah, 3D modeling on my own Fakemon. I mean, how exciting is that? Seriously. It's a Pokemon seed that they are putting all the regions into. Oh, really? Oh, that's exciting. That sounds really, really cool. I want to check that out. That's yeah, I'll have to keep my eye out for more progression on that then. Still can't believe you went live purposely during my school hours, so I had to sneak my phone and watch and chat. No, I don't encourage this behavior. Don't get in trouble. It wasn't on purpose though. I was just like, you know what? We're gonna get the stream done early today because, like I said, my sleep's all over the place. It's been a bit whack this week, to be honest. I mean, not the worst, but like, yeah, I don't know. Just doctors and all that sort of stuff. I always feel like whenever you have to go do a bunch of tests, I'm just like, okay, I feel drained now. Maybe that is just me, but I always feel like hospitals are just such like a, okay, I get home and I just want to sleep. I don't know. It's probably me. It's probably a weird thing, but yeah, go home, shower, sleep. And then I couldn't stay asleep. I just couldn't. I think Pochi might have woke me up actually. And I was like, you know what? I'm not super tired now that I've woken up. It was a good little nap. But I was like, I'm not going to be able to stay awake up until like the next day tomorrow. So let's just stay awake enough to do a stream and then I should be tired again. So that's good at least. And then tomorrow is going to be... What's tomorrow? I have to do some stuff for the channel tomorrow. Is it editing? Is it editing? No, it's editing shorts. I got to edit some shorts tomorrow, so that'll be exciting. And then I've got to work on some more shiny hunts. But I'm always working on shiny hunts, to be honest. Every day. It never ends. We're always shiny hunting. And still, I've not got every shiny. It's a process. It's definitely a process, but I love it. I feel like I need to crack my back and I can't do it. You guys ever get like that? Usually I'm pretty good at it, but today I've not been able to crack my back. I want to hear a dex entry for a fairy fire type mythical Pokemon I made? Of course. That sounds fun. Just Eva, hello. Lovely to see you on the stream. Welcome. I finally got my shiny Giratina after 12k resets. Well done. Holy smokes. Well done for sticking that out. I love shiny Giratina. Well done. Gonna take a little break from soft reset hunting. I don't know if anyone else feels exhausted from a single shiny, but Gigas really took it out of me. I think that is very fair. After I finally got Registeel, I felt like that. I was like, I need to do, not with like necessarily soft reset hunting like overall, because I was like, you know, I love my soft reset hunts. I can't lie. I'm very much a fan of them. But I actually did work on the Mawile hunt because I didn't want to do soft resets. I kind of wanted to do just grass encounters, but I was like, I want to switch up the game because I think after doing the third Reggie, after doing rock and steel back to back, I was kind of just like, okay, I need a change of scenery. I need to get out of the caves. So I totally get that. I really do. You know, Jesse James had to marry a girl that looked like Jessie. I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that from the show. Gosh, the old show, like the first couple seasons of Pokemon's really like, it brings back a lot of memories. I would say, I mean, I say old, but then I'm like, when did it start feeling like new? I don't know. I feel like just whatever the most recent stuff is, right? I don't know. Also, Buttercup, I watched the new video you posted. I really enjoyed it and watched the whole video. Oh, thank you, Aura. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. I put a lot of effort into that video. There was a lot of effort into shiny hunting, especially that Mudkip and Cyndaquil, but also like all the different segments. It was something different, but it was actually really fun. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad a lot of people checked that one out because it was a lot of effort. It was a lot of hours in that one. I don't even want to tell you guys how many times I had to date reset for Cyndaquil, but it was a lot. Let's just say that I changed the date for Cyndaquil over 3,000 times.
it took me over a month to do that video. So we won't talk about it, but yeah, it was a lot. I've been working on that for a long time. But I think it was worth it in the end, because I am pretty happy with how everything came out. It was definitely a good learning experience too for when I want to do like other challenge videos. There are certain things I'd change, like if I was going to do it again, but hey, we did it. I'm going to grab a shower butter. Good luck. Set your heart ablaze. No, sounds good, Sfeel. Sounds good. Have a great shower. It was lovely to see you, and you take care, okay? I appreciate that. Thank you. And set your heart ablaze. Poke Atlas is being made by Chunky Hippo. Ooh, I like the name. That's a cute name. Glad I'm not the only one. Of course, Bagel. Yeah, I think sometimes you just need a change of pace. Sounds good, Roma. Have a lovely dinner. I hope it's delicious. Thanks for being part of the stream. It was awesome to have you. I'll just wear a Leon profile picture because close enough, because I like Leon. Leon is pretty cool. That's a good pick. I love to see more videos kind of like that with the shiny hunting challenge. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I definitely, yeah, I want to do more stuff like that. They just take a little bit of time. So yeah, at least that's his TikTok name. Oh, okay. I like it. I still remember Ash had a gibble that always bites his head whenever he calls him out. Yeah. I don't know. I think the anime was really good for making certain Pokemon really stand out and giving them a personality. Like Psyduck. Come on. You can't tell me Psyduck would have had as much of a effect on people, or like people wouldn't have such a soft spot for Psyduck if it wasn't for the anime, right? This was my fastest full odds hunt. Oh, was it really, Yoni? That's amazing. Very nice. Thank you for the luck. I'll definitely take it. And good luck to you if you're hunting anything at the moment. Mitz. Villavel, I hope I'm saying that right. I think it is. Yes, the Flare Soul Pokemon. Its body heats up, causes its body to change color depending on its emotions, shows its... it creates flaming wings to help it fly. That's cool. I like that. See, you're already off to a great start. Profile picture, real footage of Kieran from like 5 minutes ago. Let's go, Kieran. We're getting the updates. I got Uxie in 90, but ended up getting his elf in 7,000, so I guess it balances out. Holy smokes. I was calling this from the start. I think for me, Uxie's going to be the longer one, and I think Zelf is going to be the shorter one. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because, I mean, if we get to over odds on this, and then this is the short one, we're in for a time, but anything could happen, I suppose. But I always had a feeling that this was going to be, like, probably the longest in terms of, like, the number of checks for our shiny hunt, that was going to be the case. I actually don't know if I just added that check or not, but I'll let it slide. We'll add an extra check in there. Oh. When I hunted Cyndaquil, I did sandwich without the mass outbreak. Dang, smart. I wanted to do them all through outbreaks though, but I realized like I could have done the sandwich, but I was like, I've done all of them without it, so I was like, oh, I got to keep it like, you know, the same the whole way. But if I do change up how I do that in future videos, I'll probably just be like, hey, yeah, so this is what I did. Yeah, but would have been probably a better strategy for sure. I remember Carnivine and Victory Bell always trying to eat James. Yeah, so do I. It's good times. Good times. I'm about to start her and Ultra Sun. Ooh, nice. I love her, shiny. I wish you luck. You got this. I found a shiny Furfrou in Pokemon Go. So what's your favorite trim? I like the Love Heart one. It's so cute. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. I've been cooking during the stream. Finally done. Let's go, Junie. Well done. I hope you made a delicious something. Meal? Snack? Probably meal? Maybe a snack? Very good. Time to battle Kieran. He's the nice teal mask version. Oh, good. I'm glad. Hey, I gotta go, Buttercup. There's a bunch of projects I gotta do. Have a good stream. Of course, hey, no worries. Thank you for checking in, and it was lovely to get to hear from you during the stream today. So have a good one. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. But the best part was was whenever Gibble... yeah, he's Draco Media. But it in the end, it always hit that one Piplup. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I remember that as well. I feel like I'm getting a little bit cold again. I'm going to pop my jumper back on. I'm glad I didn't throw this like across the room. Sometimes I throw my jumper when I take it off during a stream because I don't want it to get in the way. And also Pochi sometimes likes to grab my jumper and run around with it. But she is snuggled up in bed. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. She looks so tired. It makes me want to lay down in bed. To be honest. So we'll see how we go when we get to 3,450, and we'll see if we'll do the extra 50 checks or not when we get there. But yeah, I wanted to do at least 200 today, so we'll see. Good morning, Mars. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm a little low energy today. I'm a little bit tired, but I can't complain. How are you? Have we passed my call of 20 checks yet? I believe we've got 3 more checks. No, 2 more checks now. 2 more checks. It could still happen. Have you reset for Raymanis Park Shinies? I have not, but I do want to do that for a couple. It's on my list. It's on my list. Don't read my comment on the latest short if you don't want to be sad. Oh, is it a sad comment? Oh no. I was making food for my great-grandfather. Oh, I watch him since he's in hospice. That's really sweet, Junie. Oh, love you, Junie. That's awesome. Gonna participate in the 7-star superior raid. The contrary ability is gonna make it a challenge. Oh, for sure. Well, if people are saying using Skeledoge, that's probably what I'd stick with. Buttercup, you don't have to answer this. And excuse me if it's rude, but what age did you start developing like anxiety and stuff? I don't know if there was like a certain age that I was like, oh yes, it's just started. I feel like it's just something you realize like you maybe have or deal with like at a point, but there wasn't like a specific age that I remember. But I mean, I definitely would say I've been like a shy, anxious kid for like, I was a shy, anxious kid like for very long, like for a long time, but I couldn't tell you exactly what age like it started, you know? Kind of hard to say. Wowzers, you sure are strong. Thanks, Kieran. I'm good, really sleepy. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're good. Yeah, I feel the sleepiness, Mars, for sure. I'm on that with you. I'm like, once we finish the stream, I'm going to go straight to bed probably. I feel like I'm going to be in bed. I'll probably chuck on a queso video and I'll be out pretty quick. Yeah. It's one of those, I was like, oh, you know, sometimes I stay up a little bit longer after I stream just to get some stuff done, but I think today is going to be one of those days we're going to prioritize getting some good sleep. I think that's going to be the call, which will be good. I definitely need it. So sleep is important. We say sleep is for the weak, but really Buttercup always says sleep is important. Also, I'm going to have a quick little hydration break, quickly take a drink of my drink. It's always so weird to say that. I recommend you guys do too. Take care of yourselves. Hydrate. Alrighty, where am I? I should steal the blanket from my sausage dog. You have a sausage dog too. That's so cute. Yeah. So you know how everyone was saying, like I said, Dachshund wrong? It's because it's dachshund. Also, I figured that out. I was like, what is a dachshund? Why do some places call it a dachshund? Because apparently that's the right way to pronounce it. I probably will still sometimes say dachshund, but fun fact, the more you know. This is a Sleepy Buttercup fact. Sleepy Buttercup fact, for sure. But I still remember that time the Gibble 18 rocket robot in one go. Yeah, Gibble's pretty impressive for that. I slept in, but my body still hurts like I didn't. Oh no, maybe need to get more rest. You know what I was also thinking about? You know how they talk about like not just the length of your rest, but the quality? I don't know if you get woken up a lot during the middle of the night, but I know I definitely do. And I don't know if maybe that could be the thing that's going on with you, Mars. But yeah, I find that to be the case. Like whenever I'm getting woken up a lot, I definitely feel more tired and I feel like I need to sleep for way longer to like offset that. I knew it. I've run out of screenshot space already. No, that's so sad. More than half my Switch gallery is Kieran from when I originally played the DLC. Oh, really? Yeah, I definitely have quite a few screenshots. I have a couple of screenshots of like when I would jump in a couple times with some of my friends because they don't really play too much, but like I know that a couple of my friends have Switches and like sometimes I would play. Like I'd get them to join in and I'd do that sort of thing. I have screenshots of just like random cutscenes that I thought were really pretty. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much space I have. I know my Switch is really like getting full up, so I'm going to have to go ahead soon and clear it out and clear out all the pictures. Always good to prioritize sleep and yourself first. Absolutely, Zodiac. I absolutely agree. Oh, Yoni, you EP as well? Well, sleep is the best thing. Why? Because we get a sweet dream. That's true. I do dream a lot. I dream like every night. Sometimes I have multiple dreams, usually about one. But yeah, I've talked to a lot of people though. Apparently a lot of people don't dream, which might be a good thing if, you know, if you're prone to like not good dreams, but I have a mix. Sometimes I just have, I feel like a lot of my dreams are just very random. Like not necessarily bad, not necessarily good, but just random, you know? Have you considered doing a shiny alpha map quest in Legends Arceus? Oh, is that like where you try and go for an alpha in each of the maps? Like each of the locations on the map? I mean, I've never considered necessarily like that specific idea, but that is an idea that I would consider. I have 6 duck sounds and they're very loud but adorable. Oh yeah, a lot of personality. I'm very lucky and fortunate that she's quite a confident one too, so it's good. Did you ever watch the YouTuber Purple Rodri? Back in the day, he retired a few years back. You and him are my favorite YouTubers. Oh, that's really sweet. I haven't heard of him. I feel kind of bad, especially if he's like one of your favorites, but no, I haven't. That's very kind of you to say though. Thank you, Kronos. Oh gosh, no, I haven't. But you know, maybe I would see something and I would know who they are. I feel like I'm really bad with names. You guys have to buy the alarm clock, but I don't even need an alarm clock because my dog barks at 5 a.m. to take a walk. Oh, you're in a routine with the dog. That's good at least. If I dream, it's only nightmares. I see. That's not ideal. All my dreams are Pokemon or anime. Oh, really? Sleep apnea is very common. If you sleep but still feel exhausted all the time, it might be the cause. That's true. It is quite common. I know a few people who have it just off the top of my head. Can't stay long because I'm at school, but good luck on Shiny. Oh, thank you, Hulk. I appreciate that. I hope your day at school is going really well. I never remember my dreams. I don't always remember a lot, but there are some dreams that do tend to stick with me a little bit more than others. I can definitely say that for sure. Like, there are certain dreams that I have, and I'm just like, all right, that was interesting. There's a lot going on here. Okay, that'll work. And then I have other dreams where I'm like, why can't I remember it? I want to remember it. That was a good dream. If you ever had those dreams where you wake up and it was a good dream and you want to go back to bed so you can continue on having that dream, do you ever do that? Because I've done that before and then you can't quite continue it the same. That's always so sad. I always hate waking up from good dreams, I'll be honest. But I feel like once I start to realize I'm dreaming, it's not long after that I will wake up. I don't know if there's like a reason for that, or it's like, you know, if that is just you're waking up because of the dream, or the dream is like more there because you're like about to wake. I don't know how that works, but yeah. Since we're on the topic of sleep, do any of you do lucid dream? I've never had a lucid dream. I've never been able to. I'm a little scared because I've heard people say that like lucid dreaming can lead to like night terrors, and my brother's had night terrors before. When he got really sick with pneumonia as a kid, he would always get night terrors, and the way he described them was always really scary to me. But I've not been able to lucid dream. But I'm going to do this. I'll do this thing I'm scared because last time I did it hurt a lot and my pain tolerance is 0, and I was with my mum last time, so I'm alone. I'm scared because doctors and stuff. Ooh, I don't know what the best advice to do. I would say if it's like a thing that there's actual danger, make sure you have someone there to help supervise. You want to be on the safe side for sure. Bro, I don't even dream. All my dreams are all black. I'm pretty sure it's rare for me to dream. I know, yeah, a lot of people, that's what they say. They're like, it's just black when I close my eyes, and until I wake up, that's all it is. There's nothing there. He did a lot of Let's Plays on the Pokemon game, both main series and fan made. I think he retired after Sword and Shield. Oh, really? That's actually really cool. I probably have seen something of this because I haven't really watched much Pokemon content like after Sword and Shield, to be honest. So I probably have seen some stuff of this. Yeah, it is. If others do it, and I've tried it myself, called Alpha, Alakazam, Infernape, and Gyarados, even called the Shiny Flying Togekiss. Oh, nice. Okay. I mean, I'd definitely be down to try something like that. This sounds like a lot of fun. I do have a handful of dreams that are forever embedded in my head, but I do wish there was some I can remember. Oh, for sure. For sure. Like, I've definitely had a few dreams I'm like, dang, this is nice. Like, I could get used to this, you know? Maybe that is just me, but I totally feel that. All my dreams are lucid and I always know when I'm dreaming. Oh, really? I remember when I had a dream, then a month or a few months later, I had a continuation of the same dream. Yes. Also, something that I do a lot, I have like the same dreams from when I was a kid. Some of them, not often. I only tend to get these particular dreams when I'm actually like flu sick, but they're very random and specific. There's like one of like a giant robot that's like chasing me, but not like chasing me as in like it's just me running down the street and it's behind me, but like I'm trying to hide in buildings and like I know that it's out there. That's always been a dream I've had since I was a kid. A giant robot. I think it was kind of inspired from like that episode of The Simpsons where there was that like the giant like robot dinosaur creature thing in that like what was it, like a battle dome thing. If you played Simpsons Hit and Run, you'll know the robot I'm talking about, but I would always have dreams based on that. I also used to have a lot of dreams about like crocodiles, but not like as in like them going after me. Like I was never really scared of crocodiles, but like I'd always have to cross like this lake and it would be full of crocodiles. And I remember like the thing was not to fall in the water, but to cross the lake, getting across the water somehow without falling in. And it would always be like, I have to get to the other side to like save someone. I would have that dream a lot too. I don't know. But yeah, I get a couple dreams that are reoccurring. Forget 90% of the dream. Yeah. I've read that if you regularly remember your dreams, it means you aren't getting quality sleep. Well, then that probably sounds like what's going on with me. I have a dream every 2 to 3 months and I almost wake up at the best part. Oh, you always wake up at the best part? Yeah, I feel like I always wake up when it's getting good. Lucid dreams are really fun for me. It doesn't really happen too often unless I specifically try to do it. I want to do a Pokemon lucid dream. That would be fun. Pretend you're in the Pokemon realm. I've only had one lucid dream I remember. True. I haven't had any. I don't think. I found all the pictures of Kieran yelling at the main character. Why did I take them? That's just sad memories. He calls his viewers the purple banditos. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Banditos? That rolls off the tongue. I like it. Also, there's a theory that says if you still remember a dream that you dreamt a long time ago, it's a vision or something. Really? Okay, well, I don't know what the crocodile ones is for then, or the giant robot, but I definitely remember a lot of dreams, and I've had a lot of reoccurring ones. All this dream talk makes me want to take a nap. Oh, Kronos, I feel that. I'm feeling super sleepy at the moment. I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking we might go to 3,450 because I'm getting really tired. I wanted to go 3,500, but maybe maybe we'll just do like a longer stream. Maybe Thursday or Friday, depending what I end up playing. I might play something variety on one of those days, and then I'll play then I'll do shiny hunting the other day. So we'll see how that works out. But I was like, I'm definitely feeling a little bit sleepy, but I was already kind of tired. I knew that I was going to stream now because I knew that I was going to be a tired cookie the next day. So I was like, listen, we're streaming no matter what. We just got to make sure we get it done. All right. I need to get my checks in on Uxie. I'm really determined to get this shiny. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And I only hunt this shiny with yous. So we got to do it. We got to do it. Oh, a similar dream, but with Nintendo characters. Yeah. I have places that I've never been. That I've never been to that have been reoccurring in my dreams for decades. Yeah. Like I've heard this thing that's like you can't ever dream of a face you've never seen, but I have absolutely dreamt of people I don't remember ever seeing in my life. Maybe subconsciously I've seen them, I don't know, but I've had dreams of people, like people that I've married that I'm like, I've never seen this person in my life, and they don't even have a name in my dream. But I'm like, I've had dreams like that too, so I don't know where that comes from. I don't know why I dream like that, but I definitely do. I love the dreams, like good romance dreams. Those are good. And then I wake up and I'm like, okay, it was a good dream. Yeah, but I tend to have pretty neutral dreams, like not necessarily good, not necessarily bad, just like what is going on. I don't know. Like I have a lot of dreams about like I'm going into a building or an area and then the inside totally doesn't match what it should be from looking at the outside. I do that a lot. All of them line up outside my house with pitchforks and torches. Oh, really? That's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine a Kirby with like a pitchfork. No. Well, that was the one nightmare whenever I get a fever, everything around me, they're all big. Yeah, I have that a lot too, right? I always feel like I'm the smallest thing in the dream. I have that a lot. I don't watch Purple Roadru anymore, not after... Oh, I won't ask about the incident. I won't ask. It's not the exact story, but it's always the same place. Oh, okay. Ever had a similar dream to someone else? I feel like definitely. I feel like a dream that I've heard a lot of people have that I have is like going to a school bathroom and like the doors are too short. I've had that dream, and I know other people have told me they've had the same dream. But there was one dream that made me not sleep for 5 days. In that dream, oh, that would be scary, Gojo Cat. Yeah. Now these ZA leaks on 4chan are going getting wild. There's a leak that says the main Villanova will try to fuse with Zygarde and then you'll turn into the ultimate Pokemon and you'll catch him. That sounds kind of funny. I don't know if that'd be like accurate, but that does sound kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. When you say being chased by a robot, all I can think about is that episode of SpongeBob where they had that similar dream. I guess it could be something similar to that. I'm trying to remember which one that... I know what episode you're talking about, but I'm trying to get the vivid image in my head. I feel like I know which one you're talking about. Now that I think about it, I only remember one dream where I dreamed of someone I've never seen. But other than that, I think all my friends are in my dreams. Oh, true. Yeah, no, I never can remember the face either of the person in the dream that I see that I've never seen before. I feel like their face must change every time I have that dream. It's like they're a person. I can see their face in the dream, but I can never remember it when I come out of the dream, you know? I would suggest 3,450. I may or may not have cursed with the Uxie. Oh, okay. I see. All right. That would still make sense though, because I'm still guessing the Uxie's going to be over odds. So that would still line up, right? I love the Buffalo Pokemon in Gen 5. Is it Brufalon? Do you want to play the most... Oh, wait. Do you want to play the most favorite Pokemon in the region? My least favorite one is the regional birds. I swear... Oh, when I evolved them, I didn't like them. That's fair. It's not going to be for everyone. I understand that. Sometimes I have a dream where I work and then I have to get up and go to work. And after working all day and night in my dream, that's always a long day. That's the worst. I used to despise when I would have dreams about work and then I would have to wake up and go to work. I don't know if it's worse to do that or to dream about work on your days off. I used to have dreams sometimes where I thought I was running late to work and then I'd wake up all panicked. I definitely would have that a lot. Tanushi, hello, good to see you. I'm happy I caught the stream. I had an internet outage. Oh no, that's not fun. Oh my gosh, after the other week I was having with all the internet and power outages and problems, I really feel for you, Tanushi. I hope that it's back on and it stays now. It's good to see you. Anyway, Butter, I got to go to my doctor's in a while, so wish me luck anyway and have a good hunt. Bye. Of course, Toxic, I wish you well. I hope everything goes amazing with your appointment. It was lovely to get to have you on the stream. You take care. It was good to have you, Toxic. I had a dream where my friend wasn't my friend. They looked completely different. Oh, that's kind of scary. One time I had a lucid dream where a monster was chasing me. I realized that I was dreaming when I started floating and thunder came from my hands and roasted the little monster. Yeah, little me had wild dreams. Yeah, I feel like the dreams I had as a kid, there were some crazy ones. I don't know. Like, obviously there's not a lot of logic to them because they're dreams, but it's like dream logic, you know? It's strange. I don't know how to explain it other than calling it that. That's the only way I can describe it. The episode is called Crabborg, I believe. SpongeBob ends up accusing Mr. Krabs of being a robot. Yes, I do know that one. Yep, okay, I remember exactly which one it is. Thank you, Bagel. I know what one you're talking about now. Gosh, oh man. I need to get a TV in my room or something. I need to buy a TV so I can like start watching SpongeBob again. I used to love watching SpongeBob, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really bad at remembering episode names and certain things, but I definitely watched a lot of SpongeBob in my time. Baby Moon, hello! Welcome! Lovely to see you. I'm doing well. I'm a little bit tired, I won't lie, but I'm doing pretty well. How are you? It was miserable. I just want to relax now. No, that's very, very fair, I would say. Very fair. Carl, hello! It's our favorite girl, Buttercup. Oh, that's really sweet, Carl. Congrats on the 15,000 subscribers. Thank you, Carl. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I still can't believe it. I'm like, what is going on right now? 15,000 people subscribed. What the heck? Thank you, guys. Lucid dreaming is overrated. I mean, like I said, I don't think I've ever done it. I don't believe I've ever done it. If I have, I don't remember. I feel like I would remember. But yeah. I always got scared. I always got too scared too. I once had a dream where I was a houndoom in a forest. That sounds kind of peaceful. Because of the big imagination we had as kids. Yeah, I think you're right on that, Mars. I think it's like you have a lot more freedom. You're not like, the world hasn't told you that certain things can't exist or happen yet. So you have a lot more freedom, even when it comes to your like subconscious. But the weirdest dream I had was the dream I saw a woman, but her face, I couldn't see it. But when I would try to get closer, I woke up and I don't know why I was crying at that day. I mean, sometimes things can be unsettling, I think, and it can shake you up. And even though it's maybe not scary, like as in like a big monster, just the unknown can be a little bit, you know, full on. I had a period of a few years where I had dreams about tornadoes all the time. Really? Wow. Okay. I feel like sometimes when you have certain reoccurring dreams, they can tell you something. Because I know for like a couple months, like a little bit ago, I was having the same kind of like dream for like a bit. And then like something happened in my life and then I stopped having that dream. So I was like, I don't know if it was correlated or what, or maybe I just like, you know, placebo put them together. But yeah, it was definitely strange. You want to delete all the Indigo Disc pictures? I hated the Indigo Disc story with Kieran hating me. Yeah, I didn't like that either. Set your heart ablaze. You too, Sfeel. Hello, eating ice cream for lunch. Ooh, I do like ice cream. I do like ice cream. Right now I could go some ice cream, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll be good. I will be good. Realistically, if I really wanted to, I could have a protein shake right now and then go to bed, but I feel like I would feel very sick having another protein shake today. Today was definitely like a lazy day for me. And I don't really have lazy days, but I was just, yeah. After the doctors, yeah, like I said, I've been in the hospital for like a few hours. I don't know why. It's just talking to so many different people, doing tests. I'm like, I don't want to do all this. This is too much. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. But like I said, I'm okay. I just, yeah, just all that sort of stuff. When Goku set your heart ablaze. Yes, exactly. I know we used to live in a time without internet, but it feels twice as worse because, you know, you can't use it. I know. It's like when it's there and you don't use it, it's fine. But when you like can't use it, it's worse. You earned it. Deserve every single one of those subscribers. Carl, that's very sweet. Thank you. I don't know if I deserve it, but you know, anything like that, but I feel very appreciative to have it. The issue with the Houndoom dream was that the Siren Head was there. I don't know why, but I don't understand. Oh, I used to have so many dreams about Slenderman when I was younger because Slenderman was like the big thing when I was like young high school, like when I was like 13. I remember the whole, yeah, I used to have so many like nightmares, if you will. I'm sure I'm not alone on that. I like talked to friends and they were like, yeah, I used to have nightmares as well about it. But for sure, that used to happen. I feel like Siren Head is probably like, yeah, the equivalent, right? The Mr. Krabs robot dance is stuff of legends. I know. Beep, 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 bop, beep, boo. That was so good. I loved that. I've returned and feeling very clean. I'm glad. I hope it was a good shower. Sounds like it was. Nothing much. How about you? Oh, no, that's good. I had dreams of being in school and I always get lost to the next class. Yeah. See, I actually like lived that experience a few times. So I didn't dream too much about that. I had that happen a couple times, but the worst was always the bathroom doors, man. It was the bathroom doors in school and people just being able to see over them, or the cracks in the bathroom door being too big. I'm like, why is this a dream? But it seems like a lot of people seem to have that dream. You're doing well, Sphil. You got this. Flame Breath 9th form. I found the Ho-Oh wormhole. Let's go. You got this, Yanni. Wishing you luck. Make it the best. Aw. Was a creepypasta kid? I actually wasn't. My brother was more into creepypastas. But he would like put me onto certain things. But Slenderman was like really popular when I was growing up. Like everyone was playing it. I had 6 dreams in a row of my bus falling off of a cliff. Each time I woke up as soon as they were falling. I have that. Yes, I used to have. Okay, mine's a little different. But I would have this dream that I would be at my nana's house and there would be a massive slide. And I would go down this massive slide. Like we're talking like 20-foot tall slide. And it had a curve at the bottom. And I would go up in the air. And there would be like this feeling of going up, and then there would be like this fear that would come into my like chest as I would realize now I've got to come down, and I would feel that like sensation and fear of like falling, and then I would always wake up right before I would hit the ground. I've had that as a reoccurring dream ever since I was a kid as well. Nicholas, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Flame breathing 5th form, Flame Tiger, so cool. I love it. I'm gonna rewatch Demon Slayer. I think. I'm gonna rewatch it, even though I just finished watching it. It was so great. Oh yeah, I had Slenderman dreams. It was so weird though. One of them I saw Slenderman outside my window and he started hunting me, and the other he was in my lounge and was just chilling. I wish I had more dreams of him just chilling, but I definitely didn't have that for me. For me, it was like a constant watching, which I was very unsettling. Very unsettling, especially when I have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. He was like my inspiration for running back to my bedroom with the blanket over my head and running to the toilet as a kid, or like, you know, teenager, very, 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 very young teenager. I would wrap the blanket around the top half of my body and then run to the bathroom, go to the bathroom, making sure to keep my blanket up off the floor, and then I'd run back. That probably was funny for like my mum to see in the middle of the night. Maybe scary, but like probably funny for her. Went from 919 screenshots to 260. Now that is a job well done. Nice. Very good. Got them organized. There's a theory that each dream you are yourself in a parallel universe. I like the ones of me being in a happy parallel universe. That's a good one. Water breath 11th form. Death calm. Me and my mum weren't getting along during that time, so maybe it's because of that or something. Maybe. I feel like your dreams are kind of like your subconscious trying to tell you stuff. Because I've definitely had like reoccurring dreams and themes in dreams, like at certain periods of time, and then they haven't like they've just resolved themselves. And like I don't know if I've always paid the most attention to when, but I know like I said recently I had that happen where I was having certain dreams and like a certain theme of dream for like a while, and then that issue like kind of just resolved itself, and then I didn't have that dream anymore. So you know it could be the case for sure. I'm such a loser. I made my own breathing style for Demon Slayer. Why would I judge you? That's cool. What is it? If you want to share, you don't have to share if you want to keep it for yourself, but I would love to hear it if you want to share. Robinson, hello. Lovely to see you on the stream. I hope you're well. I literally had to move my bed because it was in the same place as one of the Marble Hornets videos where Slenderman opens the window door and peeks in. Honestly, I would have done the same thing. I actually remember cleaning out my cupboards because I was scared that he could hide in them. Yeah, it was interesting. Doraemon breathing. I'm guessing, is it 11th form or future pocket? Yeah, I think that's cool, Sfeel. I'm doing well, thank you, Robinson. I am a little bit tired. I won't lie. It's nearly 3 a.m. for me at the moment, so your girl's feeling sleepy. I was going to go 3,450. I feel like I really want to push, though, and try to get 3,500 checks. I'm going to try to push to 3.5. Wish me luck. Wish me luck I do it. We can do it. I wanted to, like, you know, I like to have, sometimes I have like goals for like the pacing on certain hunts, and then other times I just take it 1 week at a time. You know, some weeks I want to do more shiny hunting, and then some weeks I want to play other games. But I don't know. I want to try to get to 3,500 checks this stream. Even though I'm tired, I feel like I want to, you know? Footage from like 5 minutes ago, profile picture, very nice. I once had a rather disturbing dream where some lady would try to hug me and I would be surrounded by layers of some sort of weird sack, and then when I woke up it was genuinely so disturbing being in it. That would have been very creepy. Oh, for sure. It's funny how we have like, not funny, but funny in the sense of like, okay, like that's so strange. Like how certain dreams we have can be reoccurring, but it's like, where did I get this from? And you know, if you really look, you'll probably like kind of see bits and pieces of where you like, you know, you got like parts of the dream and this and that, but it's definitely interesting. Success for my buddies, success for my friends, success is the only thing I understand. Head back home to the place I grew up, give my medals to the ones that I love. I'm guessing these are lyrics. I think dreams are just your brain trying to make sense out of all the stress and confusion of waking life. That's a good way to put it. I think you're probably pretty on the money with that, Vix, to be honest, because I think like sometimes it's definitely abstract, the dreams that you have. But sometimes I think you can definitely like relate a lot of the stuff that you're having come out in your subconscious mind as to stuff that you're dealing with, like not in the dream. You know? Am I making sense? Hopefully I am. You got this, goat? Thank you, Yoni. I appreciate that. I'm going to try. I really want to get to 3,500. I'm going to try. American breathing first form, American freedom. I just heard like an eagle noise play in my ears. It was beautiful. I call it dragon's breathing. Basically, the user would have to be so strong that just martial arts are enough. For example, the first form is a punch to the stomach. They heave over you / Oh, that's cool. I like it. You thought this out. I'm impressed. Still on, I see. I'm about to do Pokemon Go Spotlight Hour. Oh, are you? I ended up missing out. I ended up having a little bit of a nap during Spotlight Hour today, which was kind of sad. So I wish you luck and I hope you can get some sparkles. I am on. I'll be going. I'm aiming to go to 3,500 checks. I was going to do 3,450 because I'm kind of tired, but I have a goal in mind. All right. I have a goal in mind. And my goal is a big one. I say that. It's 250 checks a stream, but yeah, Shining Pearl soft resets take their time. And I will definitely be in for a very good sleep when I go to bed, that's for sure. I forgot to mention I rebought a DS and copies of Platinum, Pokemon White, Pokemon Black 2. Gonna attempt some shiny hunts with these. Yes, that sounds amazing. That sounds really good. I wish you luck. Let me know how those go and what hunts you end up deciding to do. Another dream where it happened twice in a few months was straight up a movie, like an apocalyptic thing with giant centipede like monsters that I had to avoid. Yeah, I mean, it's not good if you're like experiencing distress, but it does sound interesting. Like, I think there's a lot of good concepts and theories, like not theories, but good concepts and ideas that you could come up with from dreams that could inspire like writing or like, you know, movies, films, that kind of thing. Dude, I just failed a shiny in program. I'm going to break the sound barrier. No, what was it? It's always good to set encounter goals when streaming. I do that when I stream and it really helps with the mentality. That's good. It is good. Like, I kind of have like a loose idea in my mind, but then sometimes like, you know, sometimes I fall short and sometimes I go way over. It really just depends on the day and how I'm feeling, you know? Dragon's breathing first form, claw of the dragon. I call myself a loser because I'm making this stuff up at nearly 30 years old. Hey, I think that's cool. I think that makes you a cool nearly 30-year-old. Come on. I think that's awesome. Domain expansion. Hollow purple. I won't lie, I use location spoofer on Pogo. I'm not here to judge. You guys know I said it earlier today. I'm not gonna judge you guys for what you do. You gotta live your life your way. I'm not the one who makes the be all and end all decision. I'm too scared to do anything like that, to be completely honest, because I don't want to get my account banned, and I have put so much time and money in, so I'm like, at this point it's not even worth the risk. But you know, I've heard of like, the thing with Pogo is like, I've known people, not known them like in person, but I've known people online that are like, yeah, I'm like quite like heavily disabled. I can't really get out of the house to go play Pokemon Go, so I use a spoofer, and that's how I'm able to play the game. And I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and say you shouldn't be playing that or doing that. I'm like, because they already have enough challenges and stuff going on. So I think that's where a lot of my mindset comes with like how people play the game and stuff like that, is I'm just like, you know, I'm not here to judge. You live your life to the fullest. At the end of the day, you got to be happy with what you're doing. Do what you gotta do, you know? I gotta go to a class. I hope it goes well, Grappler. Me too, girl. I'm a SpongeBob junkie too. My bedroom was all SpongeBob as a little kid. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I remember like I had one friend and she like, she grew up in like a more wealthy family. And I remember she would have all of like this really cool like SpongeBob merch. And I remember one of her birthday cakes was like a SpongeBob cake. And I was so jealous. I was so jealous. I was like, dang, I want a SpongeBob cake for my birthday. Quite a few of my dreams have given me ideas for things. It's cool if you can take from them. Oh, the Poliwag. That's sad. I do like Poliwag. You'll be able to reclaim it though. I believe in you. I'm doing super okay. I've just been sticking to my 9-to-5 job responsibilities, and now life is going easy on me right now. Oh, that's good. I hope it stays that way. I hope it starts treating you even extra good than that, baby moon. Fingers crossed. Me and my dad got a shiny Ponyta catch battle. He won by 2. No way. That's awesome. Well done. I didn't have the best luck on our Ponyta com day, to be honest. I had better luck with Galarian Ponyta than the Cantonian one, but hey, it is what it is. I can't complain. Domain expansion, Skibidi Toilet. Second form, Talon of the Dragon. Third form, Horn of the Dragon. Oh, I like it. Bro, don't worry. I'm 18 years old, so don't worry. I'm with you. Listen, like I said, I'm not going to judge anything. I think the more creativity and the more fun you have, the more older you get. I think you're winning, to be honest. I have 2 though. I mostly just use it to shiny hunt on com days now. Smart. Very smart. Disabled? No, I'm just talking about people in general. I'm just talking about people in general, like people using that. I don't personally like use a spoof or anything on Pokemon Go, but that's just like one of the things people have brought up, like with people like, you know, like I just don't judge how people like play games and stuff. Like I just think like that's not up to me to judge. Like what am I gonna do? Okay, there's how many people playing Pokemon Go. I've got to say who's right or wrong for doing this or that. I just like, you know the risks if you do it. If your account gets banned, like you know what the chances are of that happening. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to tell you, you know, oh you're this or you're that. Like do what you gotta do. I'm not the be all and end all, you know? Chaos World. Erickson, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Oh no, that's all good. No worries. I hope class is going well. When I reset, hunt, I have to set a number of checks that I'm going to do each day, or I can't stop because I have a problem leaving things unfinished. Yeah, I find a lot of the time I prefer to leave it on a round number or like a 5. Usually I'll go to a round number, but I totally get that. The new Pokemon on my team are literally just profiting from the work of my older ones. They're literally Pokemon Nepo babies. That's a funny way to put it. Ooh, nice, Celine. I wish you luck. It was my birthday 2 days ago, and I got a sparkling Uxie would be a great present. Oh, I think a swine. Yeah, I agree, Carl. And I hope you had an amazing birthday. I didn't get to say happy birthday to you, but I hope it was fantastic. Thank you, Max. I appreciate the head pats. I feel like head pats will put me to sleep right now. Galarian Ponyta all the way? Oh, for sure. When's my birthday? My birthday is in March. It's March 9th. I plan to stream on my birthday. I always like streaming on my birthday and hanging out with you guys. I feel like in the morning I'm always like... Pokemon is always like a part of the tradition of my birthday. I don't know why, but always in some way I'm able to put Pokemon... Something to do with Pokemon on my birthday. Whether I get packs, whether I go play Pokemon Go, whether I shiny hunt. It's always something, you know? Okay, I was so confused for a second. No, that's okay, Sophia. I'm glad I was able to clear it up. My bad if I caused any confusion. You open your domain. We're going to get domain clash. Yeah. Again, as long as you are not literally cheating and are having fun playing the game, you're doing it right. I agree. I agree with that, for sure. I agree, Buttercup. People should play like they want unless they are cheating in an online game, for example. Yeah, that's it. I think everyone's pretty much in agreement for the most part with that, right? You know? Jose, lovely to see you. Welcome. I hope you're well. Also for Dragon's Breathing, I made 7 forms total and an ultimate form like Rengoku's 9th form. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Hop won't stop bothering me to battle. I just want to finish Pokemon Sword quickly. Ah, yes. The rivals. You love to hate them. You hate to love them. I like the rivals in most of the Pokemon games, to be honest. I don't think there's any off the top of my head that I really despise, but I know some people don't. So yeah. Wait, where am I? Yeah, one of my favorite Gen 5 Pokemon is definitely the Buffalo Pokemon from one of my most favorite is Scraggy. He is also so adorable. I just love him. Its evolution looks so cool, though I do love Zoroark. All great choices. All really great choices. I agree. Zoroark is fantastic. Scraggy's really cool. Is it Scrafty for the next evolution? Maybe that's where my brain is like not working. And yeah, Bouffalont is good. Set your dragon ablaze. That's it. Pokemon's, oh yeah, it's just perfect for birthdays. And yes, I had a great day. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that, Carl. I'm really, really glad. And yeah, I think ever since I was little, I've always had something to do with Pokemon. Usually the tradition I used to have was if I got a little bit of birthday money, I would go and get some Pokemon packs as a kid and I would crack them open. I still have the shiny Drifloon card that I pulled like from back in primary school, which was pretty cool. That's still in my binder. It's one of my favorite cards ever. I don't think it's worth like a lot of money, but it's like a card that I just love and I'll never get rid of because it means so much to me. So yeah. You could shiny hunt for the special birthday mark and Scarlet and Violet on your birthday. That's true. I did mean to do that last year. I think I was hunting something else, but I could do that. But can you say yacht? But can you... No! I know what you're trying to get me to say. Scraggy into Scrafty? Yes. Okay, cool. I might have said that the wrong way around, but you guys get where I was going. Set your Buttercup ablaze? if you set an actual like cup of butter ablaze, it would turn into a melted pool of butter. He just healed his Thwacky. No! So sad. Yeah, Pokemon cards. Yeah. They're just always a classic. I don't know. Pokemon cards on my birthday is like, for some people, you know, peanut butter and jelly, fish and chips, Buttercup and Pokemon cards on a birthday. I don't know. Even if it's not a lot, I would go buy like just like, you know, the little boxes where you get like a promo card or like a big promo card. Back then it would be like a promo card. Like I would get like the one with like the 3 packs and then like the promo on the front. I would get those often because I thought those were always really cool. And maybe if I got a good amount of birthday money, I would get like an actual like the big box. I always thought those were super cool. Yeah, I was just a big fan of cracking packs on my birthday. I don't know. And even now, that's still a tradition that I like. Last year, I was really lucky and I got to go to like an actual like trading card shop, which was like not a usual thing. So that was really fun. And I had a look at like the singles and stuff and I got a couple singles, which was pretty exciting. 4th form, Wing of the Dragon. 5th form, Dragon's Eye, like Dead Calm Water Breathing. 6th form, Dragon Fang. 7th form, Dragon's Law. And finally, Etheric Art Dance of the Thousand Dragons. These sound awesome. I'm not going to lie. They should make this a thing. I'm so sad because I learned that there are only 500 or fewer Silicants alive right now. That does make me sad. They need to fix it. They need to fix it. where are they primarily located in the world? Do you know? 1,000 dragons seems like a lot of dragon. It does. It seems like at least 999 more than one dragon, right? I'm hoping they add Indeedee to Pokemon Go on my birthday, or I get a shiny Indeedee. That would be cool. That'd be cool. Let's hope for it, Mars, for sure. I think I remember when I got my first shiny card and it was Greninja. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure I know the one you're talking about. It's a good one. Still haven't found one. Fingers crossed, Mars. But for my number one spot for my most favorite Pokemon Gen 5 is definitely Victini. When the moment I saw the Pokemon in black and white movie, I immediately fell in love with it. It was so adorable and cute. I agree. Victini is really, really cute and it's got a good shiny. We can't hunt it, but it's still got a great shiny. It is super cute though. They did a good job with Victini, to be honest. I think it's a little bit underrated, to be fair, but I mean, I don't know. I say that, but it's like, it is a mythical, right? But I still think for a mythical, it's not like the most talked about one, you know? Basically, only Goku can realistically use this style. Hey, I still think it's awesome though. That doesn't even matter. It's still cool. I like the idea of it a lot, Sfeel. I used to collect Pokemon cards. I gave up on it when someone stole my cards back when I was in the 9th grade. Oh no, that's so sad. I remember our school used to do a lot of bans on a lot of things that were trendy because people would like steal from each other. Like I remember Tamagotchis got banned from school in primary school because people would steal each other's Tamagotchis. I remember trading cards were like technically banned, but people would still do it. It's just like you couldn't like have your cards out in binders, but people would still bring like a deck. You know what I mean? Like you'd bring like a deck with a rubber band around and then kids would like trade and do stuff. Not as much Pokemon cards. Like it was definitely more the older kids. And like I said, I remember I used to get bullied a little bit, but I remember like there was one kid that used to actually live on the same street as me and he used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards and I would too. And I remember he was older than me, so he was a lot smarter and I would just trade for like cards that looked cool. And I remember I had like a limited edition pre-order card and I didn't know how special that was at the time. And I think I traded him for just like a regular holo rare Yu-Gi-Oh card. And then like years later, I just thought about it and I remembered it. And I was like, I really regret that trade because I feel like he definitely got a way better deal. So I definitely got played. Basically, the moral of the story is if you're under the age of 12 years old, don't trade your cards. Don't trade your cards with anyone else until you get old enough to understand whether or not this is actually a good idea to trade. Because he was like in high school and I was still in primary school by the time we did this trade. So I 100% got played. But it's okay. We live and we learn, you know. I got humbled and I learnt my lesson. King Ghidra. Freedom for shiny Victini. I agree. Sparkles. No, nobody should bully our Buttercup. Aw. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that. I did get scammed. That one sucked. I remember also, like, we were talking, I hate to talk about stealing, but because we were talking about it, I remember I used to like do all my chores and I would get like $2 for pocket money. Like that was my pocket money a week and I used to try and save it up. And I remember I wanted these stickers really bad. And I remember I saved up like a couple weeks so I could buy these stickers. They were like glittery star stickers. So I saved up a bunch and then I was like, Mom, I've saved up a bunch of money. Could you please take me to go get these stickers next time you do the groceries? And I remember I got the stickers and I was really excited. I was so excited that I took them to school because I wanted to show everybody. And I left them in my desk and then I went out for lunch and then I came back in and they weren't in my desk anymore and somebody stole them. So I don't know who stole them. I remember I was giving people stickers and someone still decided to take them all. And from that point on, I was like, I will never take anything I care about to school ever again. Because I was so heartbroken about losing those stickers. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of dishes cleaned. All right? That was a lot of dishes. I was really sad. I worked hard for those stickers. Just to have someone take them away, not having to clean any of the dishes that I had to. Top 10 anime betrayals. The school days, I remember I got 10 chocolates on Valentine's Day. We didn't celebrate Valentine's Day here in Australia, sadly. Like, I guess when you're older, people technically do, but in schools we don't. It would have been kind of fun, probably. I say that, but I don't think I would have got much attention. Where is this person, but I just want to talk to them. I know Sfeel. I don't know where they are now, but they're off somewhere. Hopefully they still have the card and didn't get rid of it. Wonder if they'd let me trade it back. I'm back. Welcome back, Swan. I just want to talk to him. Side note, what grades are you at primary school for you? For me, it was 1 to 7. I think now it's grade 1 to 6, but it was 1 to 7 when I was in school. Yeah, my first real trade, I definitely got scammed in elementary school. I had a full Art Shaman EX. Oh, give me a sec. And I traded it for a regular Meganium, but everyone on the bus was making the other guy trade with you. Really? It's funny how as kids you just like, oh, that's a cooler Pokemon, or like, this is a cool Pokemon, so I want to trade the card. At the time, you don't think about that sort of thing, you know? Kids are probably more educated now since like with all the hype of like Pokemon cards and people talking a lot more about like the actual monetary value. Like I feel like back then, people didn't really like it wasn't very common to see people opening packs and putting the prices of the cards, you know, next to them in a video. That wasn't like a thing. Like now that's like almost common practice, right, for a lot of people. So interesting how that's changed. The story about the stickers makes me want to cry. It made me really sad. I was like a shy kid too, so I didn't like tell a teacher or anything. I was just like, well, I hope they enjoy the stickers, but I was really sad about it at the time. I was like, you know, and I never saved up again to rebuy those stickers. And I never found out who took them. I wonder if they think about that. They're like, dang, I really stole that purse. Like, I really stole Buttercup stickers. You know, I always wonder if they think about that. Because, like, I remember as a kid, like, little weird things that I would do. And I'm like, dang, I wish I didn't do that. Like, but, you know, you learn. But I wonder if they ever felt bad or if they even remember. Because I remember. I definitely love Zoroark and Scrafty. Two of the most favorite dark types in Gen 5. I love Zoroark from the movie, though. If I ever did a top 10 favorite dark types, it would be one of them. Oh, yeah, one of these two. For sure. For sure. How you're the nicest person ever. I would have given you 100 chocolates. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. I remember one year I saved up my pocket money and I wanted to give everyone in my class a Christmas card with a candy cane. And the Christmas cards weren't expensive. It was the candy cane. And they didn't like the only ones that they would sell would be like the 100 packs of the mint ones. But I was like, I don't like the mint candy canes. So I'm going to save up and buy the strawberry candy canes. And I remember I made sure that every single person in my class had a card with a candy cane. I think the teacher was upset that everyone had candy in class that day, but I thought it was a good day. And then the worst feeling was I saw a couple of the Christmas cards were in the bin and I was like, oh, but you know what I didn't see in the bin? None of the candy canes. There you go. As a kid, it really hurt my feelings, but it's okay. I should have just put a candy cane on everyone's desk. That would have probably worked better. Oh, and there's one thing in this world I can't stand. It's a thief. Oh, for sure. For sure. Lazy people who refuse to work for something they want to decide to steal someone who did work for it. I hate that. Yeah, I mean, I let it go because like I was in primary school, so they were also a kid. I'd assume it wasn't a teacher that stole my stickers because I never saw it on any of my homework. But yeah, I feel that. Stolen stickers is the ultimate villain origin. I know, like I could have really gone down a dark road from that point, but I took the path with the flowers and I decided to take the empathetic route. But I think I cried when I got home when I told mum about it though. I'm pretty sure I cried. I was like, those stickers were so nice. Yeah, and I would always see them at the shops again. I was like, that's gonna take like at least 100 more dishes to clean before I can save up and buy more. So I didn't buy them again. I was like, one day I'll get there. I should go back and buy them now, you know? That'd be just kind of funny. Let's take revenge on all the people who made Buttercup cry. I was just like one of those kids. I was very non-confrontational and I just wanted to make everyone happy as a kid. That was like, yeah, I was unfortunately primed for bullying. But then if someone ever bullied little brother Cup, I would always be like, oh, you trying to fight my brother? I could stick up for other people easily. I just couldn't stick up for myself as a kid. I remember the original Holo Charizard was a must-have. Oh, for sure. Now the origin villain story, aware the dad doesn't. Yeah, with the milk. Yeah. Yeah, that does play a part of it, for sure. Just imagine one day there's a group of random people from all over the world showing up in Australia, digging up all the Buttercup wrongdoers. It's okay. They were a kid, so I'm sure they've learnt their lesson, you know? Now the school started and I've not been in my bed 24/7 anymore. My cat's been hijacking my bed and eating. Oh, that's cute. The one time I got chocolate in school is when we were forced to do it. Oh, really? But you got some? See, we didn't do Valentine's Day, but at Christmas I always like to give people the candy canes. Because I was like, that's the best part. And, you know, I've been the kid who's, like, not gotten cards when I've seen other people getting cards on their desk at Christmas. So I was like, I'm making sure everybody gets one. No one needs to feel left out at Christmas. You sound like such a genuinely nice and loving kid. How could anyone possibly want to bully you and steal from you? I think as a kid you see it as weakness, so people like go for that. Like I'm sure I made a lot of mistakes as a kid, and I'd like to think I learned from it, but yeah, I will say, I think as a kid, I came from a good place. I can definitely say that. Oh, Vix. Oh. you, you didn't have to do that. That's very sweet, Vix. Thank you for the $10 donation. Please use this to buy some stickers. Oh, that's sweet. How about Christmas is coming up? How about I go and buy I buy some coloring books with that, and I'll put that into the Christmas thing that you know how they do that thing at the shops where you buy the gifts and you can leave them in that. It's like a bin, but it's not a bin. But it's like that thing where the kids that aren't able to have a good Christmas. I always buy for that. I always buy a girl toy and a boy toy, and I pop them in. The toy I always get, like, I think last year the boy toy I got was a Yoshi Mario Kart thing. I put that in where you go and you give the kids that are less fortunate like the gifts. I love doing that because I don't have any kids like in my life to buy stuff for, and I'm like, oh, there's some cool stuff. So I'll always have a look what's around, and I think I got like the girls was like, it was like a doll. It was like, I think it was a Barbie doll of some kind, or was it a Monster High doll? But I was like, you know what? I'll use that, and I'll get them some stickers and some arts and crafts stuff, and I'll say it's on behalf of you guys as well. And you, Vix, thank you. That's really sweet. Oh, that's lovely, Vix. Thank you. Now, Butter, this is personal now, chat. We ride at dawn. I like to imagine more so you guys storming the front of like the 8-year-old that did it. You know what I mean? That kind of makes me laugh more. They're not 8 years old anymore, but I'll buy the tickets. You guys are hilarious. Oh, that makes me laugh. Well, me and my friends had a fight because some high school students were bullying my younger brother. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would never be able to really stand up for myself. Definitely not in primary school. I really struggled in primary school, but I could stick up for other people, no problems. Already saddled up. You guys are hilarious. I just opened Poker Wilds now, walked into the grass, a shiny Pidgey showed up after like 5 hours of shiny hunting a static Volcarona. At least I have a burb. That's it. Well done. Well done on the burb. That's awesome. Stick to the script, Carl, to war. If I ever do a top 10 favorite Pokemon of every type, it'll obviously take me a long time. I feel like it would take me a long time too. Narrowing down specific types can be quite difficult because I feel like it kind of changes a little bit for me. To war. I'm 21, but I would love to have toys again for Christmas. Oh, for sure. For sure. I feel like there's a lot of things that would be considered like, I guess, toys or like things you'd get for kids that I would love to have. Like Pokemon cards, you could say that. I love plush toys. I love like figures. I mean, I think if I were to get a Tamagotchi at this age, I'd still think that's pretty darn awesome. You know? Was Australia actually ever involved in a war? Just imagining, this being the first war Australia's ever experienced. I don't think like directly it was like Australia versus anyone, but we've been on like the sides of like people during war, of course. But yeah, not too much. Not too much so, I don't think. Still no shiny Fennekin or Pokemon Y yet? You'll get there. I believe in you, Christian. You got this. Good to see you, by the way. Hold up. Somebody help me out. Am I missing something here? What is it for, Jordan? What are you missing? Maybe we can help. Too kind, Butters. I am still vividly dreaming about that Minecraft server where you would visit my Pinky Pink Palace. Yeah, I really want to do that still. I really want to do that still because I do love Minecraft. I always just feel like I never know the right time to stream Minecraft because I know there are certain people who really do enjoy the Minecraft streams, and I always feel like I'm never streaming at the right time for the people who really love the Cobblemon and that. But I still want to do the server. It's still in my mind. I'm not built for fighting. I feel like one punch to the face and I would just cry like a baby. If I have to be honest with you, I'm not built for this. I've never physically been in a fight with anybody. Physically, but I will stand up for people, you know, and I intend to back it up, but I feel like I'm pretty good with my words that it's never had to come to a place where it's like physically an altercation. I think a lot of things can be solved through just communicating, to be honest. My dad is cool. When I was 18, he offered me a Game Boy for Christmas. Oh, that is cool. That is generally the sweetest thing ever. I'm gonna see if my local store does this so I can buy toys and gifts for people. It is a really good idea. It's a really good idea because it's kind of like, it's a toy drive that they do at like a lot of places around me. And like at Christmas time, they'll pop it up, I think just before just around November actually. And you don't even have to wrap the presents. They wrap the presents because they make sure everything's okay. And there's like a couple things that they'll be like, okay, make sure it's this and that. But I do that every year. That's like one thing I always try to do is just get at least 2 toys. Usually, like I said, a girl and a boy toy, and I'll pop them in there. Because I just think like, that's pretty sad that there are a lot of kids, especially like nowadays, like with, how the economy is, that can't afford to like have very much for Christmas and things like that. I think are really, really special because, kids deserve to have like a good time, it's not the kids' fault, like that the economy is so rough. So, and even if all you can do is like a little $5 toy here and there, you could be making some child's Christmas very, very special. So for sure, if you can, I'd say it goes a long way for sure. Buttercup, what's my favorite mythical? I love Celebi. That's a really hard question. This is probably one of the hardest questions I get asked. I don't know what my favorite mythical is because I love so many of them. Celebi is a fantastic choice, shiny or non-shiny. Didn't you all have the Emu War or something? That probably. I live here and I don't remember if that was real or not. It probably was. Oh, Pochi, you awake? Hi, honey. Come here. Where are you? Oh, hi, Bubba. Oh, hello. Oh, Pochi, you're awake. You're not normally awake at this time. Oh, big yawns. Say hello to everybody, honey. Oh, she says hello. She says, why are you not in bed, mama? Oh, hi, Pochi. Say hello to everybody. Good little chicken. She says hi, guys. Can't hear her because she's just like, she's yawning and waking up. Buttercup used to talk no jutsu. That's it. I did take a couple lessons of karate though, back in primary school because I got bullied. So my parents thought it would be a good idea that I learned karate for self-defense. If you started Cobblemon server, I'd be on so much. That'd be fun. I would like to do something like that. Aussie Naruto, that's it. Because I try to have a collection of all the Pokemon games advanced. I need to buy Game Boy to play them. Oh, true. Butteruto. Back in the Orbeetle grind, you got the Zodiac. I love Shiny Victini. Too bad it's Shiny locked. Yeah, it is a shame. I hope at one point they'll free the shackles on your boy and we'll be able to hunt Victini at some point. That would be fantastic. Never say never, Never say never. Pokemon could absolutely clutch up and just make it so shiny locks aren't a thing anymore. Who knows? Understandable, they are. They are. I agree, Zizal. They are all really nice. It's so hard to pick. Dancy is so cool. I have the special research task for the shiny one, I think. I still have to complete it. I'm not sure if it will, will still get me the Dancy in the end. Might as well try. I agree. I think you should go for it. Dancy's up there for me. Like, I think for me, whenever I do my shiny, sorry, not even my favorite shiny, but just my favorite mythical / legendary, like tier list, or whether I do a video narrowing it down, it's going to be a process. I probably would have to include the process going through this because I genuinely struggle so much with knowing what my favorite mythical is. They're so cute. They're so cute. And whenever I say one, I'm like, oh, but what about this one? Like, I'll say, oh, I really like Shaman. But then I'll be like, well, what about Jirachi? Well, what about Diancie? Well, what about Mew? Well, what about, Fione? What about Manaphy? What about, like, every one of them? They're all so cute. It's really hard to pick for me, honestly. Yes, Pochi is a Dashan, yeah, or Dachshund. I've kind of just been sitting here listening. Don't mind me. Of course, Kieran. Yeah, Marshadow's fantastic as well, Jordan. Good pick. Yeah, the little Pochi emote. I love it. I love it so much. While I'm out, my family's bye. Goodbye, Gojo Cat. It was lovely to have you on the stream. Take care. All right, I unfortunately can't stay any longer. Got to saddle up my horse to ride to Australia. On a serious note, I'm meeting up with friends. Oh, okay, Carl. That's all right. I hope you have an amazing time. It was really lovely to get to see you on the stream. Take care, okay? We all need to grab the picket signs and go to Game Freak to remove the shiny locks. Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably not a bad idea, hey? I would never complain about removing shiny locks. Also, I want to say I'm doing really, really well. Really, really well. Because we're almost about to be at 3,450. I think I'm tired, but I think we can push through the 3,500. What do you guys say? Let's do it. Let's just get to 3,500. Have it on a nice clean number like that. That sounds like a good idea. Is Pochi a mini or a normal? Long haired or short? What color? I'm so excited. Of course, she is a mini. She is a mini, so she is only going to be a little baby, and she's a little bit small for her size even. So like for her breed. So she's going to be a small girl. She is a short hair, and she's red coloring. So that's why I actually called her Pochi, because it's short for Pochita from Chainsaw Man, the red dog from that. But she's a girl, so I thought Pochi would be cute. Also didn't realize that Pochi is actually pooch in Japanese, so that's kind of funny as well. I hope you I hope you have a great rest of the day and night, and good luck with the Uxie. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that so much, and you take care. Have a wonderful time out with your friend. It was lovely to have you. Oh, unfortunately, that's okay. It's okay. Either way, have a great time, Carl. Thank you for clearing that up. That's so sweet. Aww. I have 2 researchers in Pokemon Go, one for Shiny Celebi and one for Shiny Shaman. They're both really good shinies. Seriously, they're definitely like, they're up there. The pink Celebi, the pink Onion Fairy, and then the minty teal Shaman, the Hedgehog. I love them both. I checked it and it does not end, so I can do it. Oh, nice. I like Jirachi and Keldeo because my little pony. Yeah, Keldeo kind of gets forgotten about a fair bit, doesn't it? I'll never complain about more time with butter. Aw, that's too sweet, Sfeel. Thank you. You guys are so lovely. I don't deserve it. I can't wait for the Minecraft movie to sound like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be a hero. A hero, Brian. Hero, Brian. I think I like that name. Yeah, I could see them doing that for sure. For sure. Oh, Bagel, that's really sweet. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Thank you. I appreciate that. To help you get to 3,500. That's really kind. Thank you, Bagel. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. I was gonna do it anyway. Thank you, Bagel. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you so much. There's a picture of, yeah, I was gonna say Pochi is on the Discord. You're right, Vix. And yeah, W Bagel, I agree. Thank you guys for the support in the stream today. I really do appreciate it. Let's do it. Insert Shia LaBeouf meme. Let's do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. I actually really liked that video for motivation. It worked. Red, we have a Russian red baby girl. She's so precious. Oh, she's absolutely adorable, crazy. Yeah, she's crazy too. Pochi's absolutely nuts. But when she's tired, like right now, she's very sweet. I feel like she's gonna end up looking like, you know, that meme of the dachshund with like the. You guys know the one, that dog that's like covering its face and it's doing the side eye? I feel like she's gonna look like that. You know what? The one thing that gets me with Pochi though, she has the sweetest little sad eyes when she wants to, when she's like not being picked up or not getting attention. She has like sad eyes that she does, and I don't know how she learned to develop this skill, but they take me out every time she does these sad eyes. I'm like, what do you want? You've got it. 10 of them, whatever. Like whatever you need. I'll put a down payment on a house for you, Pochi. Just don't look at me sad like that. I didn't expect her to have such cute little puppy dog eyes, and they take me out every time. Oh, I'm a sucker, but she's cute, so it's okay. Oh, I'm not sure if it is to get a shiny Diancie, but it'll still be cool to get one. Yeah, either way, I mean, Diancie's a really cool mythical Pokemon. I mean, I will say that you know, I would say Mega Ordino is my favorite Mega. Diancie's up there as well. I mean, if it might some days be my favorite Mega as well, but I'd say Ordino probably is like overall my favorite, but Diancie's got to be very, very close second, I feel. You know, it's hard. It's hard to pick. They're really good. TC, good to see you. I hope you're well. W Bagel, I agree. Oh, if I can't put myself down, even though it's deserved, you 1 million? 1 billion? Can't do it that bad, butter. Aw, you guys are really sweet. Thank you, Sfeel. Like I said, not built for this. I'm a cooker, I'm a gamer, I'm a cleaner, but I'm certainly no fighter, and I'm okay with that. I think there's nothing wrong with that either. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think you could probably avoid like 99% of fights if people just like sat down and talked. Do I think that 1% of fights could be worse by people sitting down and talking? Yeah, probably. But I think some people just go out and like they have a day and they're just like, today's the day. Like if anyone had to run into them, they would have had a fight, you know? But I think most fights can be avoided, right? I know that I can avoid most fights if I'm not hangry. I'm kidding, but also not really. I feel like You don't act like you when you're hungry. You know, what's the meme? You guys know what I'm talking about. What number are we going to? Zodiac, we're going to go to 3,500. 3,500 is the plan. Yeah, I'll do the extra 50. Let's just get to a nice round number. Let's do it. When I hear the phrase do it, I think of Emperor Palpatine in the Star Wars movie. Oh, true. I didn't even think of that. I always think of the Shia LaBeouf one, though. I can't lie. I'm 100% joking with you, buddy. You're grown and can do what you want. Oh, that's sweet as feel. Thank you. Bombastic side-eye, criminal offensive side. That is, oh my gosh. Yeah, that was like, was that last year that was a meme? Time flies. Time flies. Does Pochi mew? She does. She does. She makes very interesting noises. She's getting to be a little bit of a vocal girl. Some of you guys may have heard that in a couple streams. Sometimes when she wants attention, she'll do a little whinge and then I'll look at her and then she'll bark at me and she'll start wagging her tail and I'm like, oh, what are we talking about now? So she likes to tell me about her day. Sometimes she likes to yell at me because I haven't picked her up. So that's always kind of fun. She makes some interesting noises though. I can't lie. It's quite cute. I do like to hear her getting a little bit vocal. I don't want to overly encourage it because I don't want her to get into a habit of whining. But you know, like I think it's not too, like you don't want to get mad at them either when they're like alerting you and stuff like that because I think it's good to have that. At least, you know, I think it is. But yeah. Out of the 6 dogs in my house, I own one. She's a miniature, long-haired, chocolate and cream. Oh, yeah, she sounds beautiful. I did want a long hair. Ideally, I was hoping to go for like a cream long hair, but they are so expensive. Oh my gosh. I was having a look and I was like, for a dash hound that's like a cream, like this is years, like not a year ago. I'd say it's like probably 6 months ago I looked for a dachshund. And for a cream one, people were selling for like $6,000. I was like, what the heck? I can't afford to spend that. And then the beautiful thing about Pochi was when I was looking, I actually went to look for a cat. And then I come across a place that does rescues, like fostering and stuff. And I was like, oh, let me just have a look. And then I saw her and I was like, well, it's over for me. I've fallen in love. So it worked out really well. She's an absolute sweetie. She gets better with age for sure, and I think that's any dog. Like the puppy stage is always super like intense and there's a lot to it, but she's great. Skip the fight and run away. You live to run another day. Yeah, that's it. There's no if you can't fight, there's no shame in running. That is a method. I'm so sad because it seems like coelacanths can't even be saved via being put in an aquarium because it's extremely difficult to find one, let alone catch it. Oh, true. Do they live like in quite like deep like bodies of water? Or not so much? That is sad though. Emperor Palpatine kind of looks like my dad. Really? Yep, 2,800. Dang. Yeah, well I was going to say that's Australian for me. So yeah, I mean if you converted that to US, that'd be pretty similar, right? That's nuts. I have to go cook and eat. Bye, Queen. Of course, Swan. I hope the food is delicious. It was lovely to have you on the stream and you take care, okay? Maybe I am, maybe. Coelacanths live in the twilight zone of the ocean. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's why is that why they're hard to find then and keep track of? It might be difficult, but I still hold out hope that they can repopulate them at least a little bit more. I feel like if they were able to double, that would be good, right? One of my dogs is getting so old already. I remember when I first got him. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. I know. It's so weird because it feels like you don't see them age, you don't see them grow, and then one day you just look at them and you're like, dang, you've really been with me for this long. Let's go. Of course, Swan. Take care. Thanks for being part of the stream. It was awesome having you. I'm eating chicken, fried rice, and mashed potatoes. Ooh, that sounds really good. I just hear chicken and rice together and I'm like, that sounds like a good meal. I used to love mashed potatoes so much as a kid. I don't really eat them as much anymore, but as a kid, it was one of my favorite foods. I remember there was a period of time where I think I liked mashed potatoes more than I liked French fries. Like, that's kind of wild. Not gonna lie. But they were so good. Mashed potatoes, I used to smother mine in tomato sauce. I know a lot of people are not fans of tomato sauce here. I'm sorry. But as a kid, that was like a staple. I remember for like the first probably 12 years of my life, I really thought the only sauces out there were like mustard, ketchup, and barbecue sauce. And maybe I knew about mayo. I think I knew about mayonnaise, but I thought mayonnaise was just for like sandwiches only, you know? Everything. And then mustard was for hot dogs, but I didn't like mustard at that time. And then I just remember like everything else is a barbecue sauce or a tomato sauce thing. You guys, oh my gosh, I was like 20 something when I tried ranch for the first time. Whoa. Ranch is good. Ranch is really good. Obviously, I would say ranch and like chipotle mayo are like up there for me. Chipotle mayo probably just wins out because I like the bit of spice, but sriracha mayo is also really good too. Would recommend. Anything with a little bit of spice is good. I prefer mashed potatoes to fries because I'm weird. I don't think that's weird at all. I think mashed potatoes can be really good. I've never been in a fight either. I talk a lot of smack, so it's only a matter of time before I get my hair pulled by a hater. No, baby mood. We're gonna hope that doesn't happen. We're gonna hope that doesn't happen. My goat ranch is so good. It is really good. I really love the combination. And baby moon, it's funny that you're here because I'm going to bring it up again. But I just always, every time we talk about ranch, I'm like, I love dipping pepperoni pizza in ranch. I don't eat pizza very often, but when I do, it should be accompanied by ranch. I also really love dipping my chicken in ranch. I'm going to be honest. Big fan of ranch. I don't have any at the moment because I haven't been to like, the place where I get it from is like in a major city that's like many hours away. So I haven't had any ranch for like a couple months now. It's pretty sad, but I'll get some more. Tomato sauce and grilled cheese. Ooh, I love tomato soup or pumpkin soup and grilled cheese. Ooh, so good. I love it. I love dipping soup into like dipping grilled cheese into soups. I'm a big soup person, but mostly in winter. In summer it's a little too hot, but like listen, outside of that, it's quite nice. Sorry guys, just having a little sip of my drink there. Oh, Butchie, what are you doing, honey? Where am I? Goes great with chicken sandwiches. Oh, I believe. I see the vision. I do see the vision. Interesting. We make a really good ranch dressing where I work with all fresh herbs. That sounds really nice. That sounds really, really nice. I prefer no potatoes because I don't like potatoes. Oh, really? See, when I was younger, and even now, if I could eat them in more forms, I would. I used to think potato was like one of the most goated foods. They're a lot more expensive though than when I remember growing up. I feel like when I grew up, like potatoes were like a lower income like food. Like I remember we would have, it was a lot of pasta because pasta was cheap and it lasted a long time, and a lot of potatoes because you used to be able to buy like a 3 or 4 kilogram bag for only like a couple bucks, and that would go a pretty long way. And like when you're feeding like, you know, a young family like that doesn't have a lot of money, that would go a really long way, and you could have them prepared many different ways. But I always used to really like potato. I used to feel like potato was a great food because there was so much you could do with it. Dude, I drown my chicken in ranch. It's crazy. Oh, for sure. For sure. I do that too. I do too. I love ranch. It's great. Buttercup, have you played Poké Rogue? I haven't played it, but I'm not going to lie to you. I do have it saved up in my pin tabs. So I did look into it a little bit. I've made an account, but I haven't played it because I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to and whether or not I'm going to stream it, or if I'm going to try and do it, like do a run first and see how I go at some point. I haven't played it, but I've got it there and I've got an account ready to go. So we'll see. Yeah, tomato soup. It's so good, Mars. I love it. The combo's amazing. I'm a sucker for honey barbecue wings with ranch. That is pure bliss. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had honey barbecue wings. That sounds amazing. Yeah, tomato soup and grilled cheese is cozy food. It is. It just sounds cozy even saying it. Still don't understand why some restaurants don't have ranch when they have all the other condiments. Why not just have ranch too? Yeah, especially here in Australia and in a town that isn't a major city like where I live. Ranch is not a sauce that you get here. You don't get it at restaurants. You don't even really get it at the stores unless it's like the salad ranch, and it's like, it's not the same. I don't know how to explain it. Like the one that I get from the major, like the big store that I go to, like whenever I'm in the major city, that is like the proper ranch. But the ones that I'll get here are really like really like, I know it's liquidy, but like almost watery, you know, the ones that I get here, like it's not the same. So it is sad. RIP, make ranch available at every store, please. But I can see the big Arceus in the sky. Oh no, Mitz, are you okay? New achievement unlocked, the soup dipper. Oh, for sure. For sure. And I mean, oh man. Oh my gosh. One of my friends, their grandma used to make the most amazing pumpkin soup. I don't even like pumpkins, but this pumpkin soup she would make, it was super peppery. It was delicious. I would, whenever they would like have it, I would just eat it, and I would make like 4 grilled cheese sandwiches and try to eat as much as I could. I would feel so sick, but it was like the perfect vessel for this pumpkin soup. It was so good. Why do I only have 1 Ultra Ball? No, I gotta get more. I hate all soups, oddly enough. A lot of people, I think it's like a texture thing, but I love soups. It's always been like a cozy thing for me. Zia, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. But shiny hunting Uxie for 3 hours on the stream. Yeah, we have been actually. We've done over 3 hours. Nice. Thank you for the reminder, Celine. I wonder if ranch dressing was really first made on a ranch. Like, how did it get that name? That's a good question. I wonder how it did get its name. Is there a deeper... I can't think of a deeper reason because I don't know what necessarily goes into making ranch. But I know it tastes good. I made garlic parma cheese bread with chopped up pieces of bacon. Who wants some? Me, please. That sounds amazing. Wait, there's a real ranch? I always thought salad ranch was the only ranch. Well, I mean, I guess the way, like, the ranch that it might be, but the ranches that I've had here, like, there's only, there's more now, but there's not as many. But they're, like, the ones here that I've tried, they're not the same as the ranch that I got that was, like, the proper salad ranch. Like, it's different. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, sorry if that was loud, guys. I just bumped the mic. My bad. Australia sounds like heck on earth to me. I'm sorry. First, I can get kicked by a roo, see a slide I'm guessing that's spider every 3 steps, and now I can't have ranch. What's next? I have to swim with a croc? If you're in the upper part of Australia, then maybe, yes. Ranch dressing. Well, shouldn't we give ranch some privacy? Oh, that was a good one, Mitz. Spider, yeah. Oh my gosh, yes, pepperoni in in ranch's fire. Wendy's has a ghost pepper ranch that was the perfect spice. That and fries too. I feel like I put ranch in a lot of things but forget to put it in salads. I definitely, if I have a salad, I'll definitely get a little bit of ranch on there for sure. Like, I ain't gonna be stingy, but ghost pepper ranch sounds really good. That sounds really, really good. Was it the same color as normal ranch, or was it like that red sort of color? I love soup. Grew up with a lot of soup. It's part of the Finnish cuisine. Oh, that's so cool. That sounds really, really cool. Yeah, I love soup. I don't know. When I was a kid, I was a bit like to it. I did like chicken soup, like chicken noodle soup, that kind of thing. But then as I got older, I tried more soups and I was like, yeah, no, this is all fantastic. I love a lot of soup. Gives everyone who wants some 3 pieces of it. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you very much. The ranch dressing I make has mayo, sour cream, buttermilk, garlic, onion, basil, thyme, tarragon, rosemary, and parsley. That actually sounds amazing. Everything that you just listed there is something that I would enjoy. Oh my gosh. Vix, I gotta try this stuff. That sounds really nice. And you make it from scratch. What the heck? What the heck? I am convinced that like any sauce made from scratch is just immediately better. I remember I used to have this recipe for making the Chipotle Southwest sauce from Subway. It wasn't exactly the same, but I would argue that the homemade sauce was better. And I used to make it in like a big bottle and I would put it on like everything I would eat. It was so good. Oh my gosh. Also, for everyone who wants to visit Australia, do yourself a favor and don't annoy a roo. You'll be spending your vacation in hospital. Yes, they're very strong and they have very strong kicks. I'm going to be fortunate enough to say that, like, even though I've come into close proximity to kangaroos, they usually just mind their own business. But obviously, like, I wouldn't recommend just walking up to a kangaroo and trying to shake its hand. Probably a bad idea, especially if it's like a female guarding its babies. Not fun. Welcome back, Grappler. Is that the Grappler from Fortnite? I believe it is. I believe it is. I make that ranch dressing in 5-gallon batches. I work 3 times a day. Dang, it must be popular. How long does it usually typically store for? I mean, I'm sure that like in a business, you probably are running through it like pretty quickly, considering, you know. I imagine like in America, ranch is probably one of the most like popular sauces, right? It's gotta be. Even though like it's not the most common thing that I see people having in like Australia, I feel like in America, I heard about it and like learned about it because of like American people that would like go out and eat, or they'd get it at places and they'd always be like, oh yeah, I get it as my side sauce. And I'm like, dang, I wish we had that as a side sauce. Spent the last 3 days sorting out my home storage. Managed to sort of most of the main decks in order. It's just the shiny decks left to figure out. There's 3,500 Pokemon in the storage, so it's tough. Oh yeah, that is rough, but you're doing well, Zia. It's very satisfying once you do get it all organized. It feels like everything just kind of falls into place, you know? I mean, you just might have your intestines coming out of your nose. Roo scared me. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, yes, technically you can. Don't recommend it. Kangaroos look like they hit the gym very often. They are very strong creatures. If you really want to pet a kangaroo, I'd recommend going to Australia Zoo. They have an enclosure there, and there's a place where you can actually go and pet kangaroos and do it safely. And they will tell you if you can or not. So that would be the best way to get in close contact with a kangaroo. I had a mushroom and bacon soup with buttery garlic sauce and ghost pepper ranch. That sounds divine. About to post a picture of the ranch I ate from Wendy's on Discord. This is why I'll never be a skinny legend for Halloween. Hey, listen, you gotta enjoy life. You gotta enjoy good food too, you know? Listen, I'm excited. That ranch sounds really, really nice. I don't know. I wish we had more variety in that kind of stuff here. Pretzels are so good. I was hungry from all that ranch talk, so I got pretzels. Ooh, pretzels. I wish I could eat pretzels still. I do like pretzels though. I used to really like breadsticks. Like the ones you could buy from the store, like in the boxes. I used to be able to eat a lot of breadsticks. Honey mustard is my favorite. I don't think I've heard of it mentioned yet. I do like honey mustard. As weird as it is, Hungry Jack's, which is Burger King in like the States, they have a really good honey mustard. That was actually like the first honey mustard I think I've ever tried. And it's weird because at the first bit, I was like, I don't know if I like this. And then I had a little bit more. And then I was like, yeah, I like it. And I remember, oh my gosh. You guys can judge me. Okay, I accept this. This was like probably 5 years ago. I don't know if they still even have this sauce, but 5 years ago, I remember going there late at night and I was like, hey, I want to buy some honey mustard packets. Can I do that? They're like, yeah, how much do you want? I was like, how much will you let me buy? I think I bought $40 worth of honey mustard packets, and they gave me like a few giant bags, and every time I would get food I would eat this honey mustard. And then Brother Cup found out that I bought it, and then he started taking out of my like supply. He started taking out of my honey mustard supply, and it ran out real quick then, but it was meant to last me like years. I was so upset. But yeah, it was a good investment on my money. Oh, I was really like, I was craving that sauce all the time. And I was like, I don't even want to eat Hungry Jacks all the time. I just want the sauce, you know? I just want the sauce. Got to keep the sauce on me. So yeah. Oh, where am I? Sorry. I've just completely like mind blanked now that I've talked about honey mustard. It's okay. For up to 2 weeks, we had to get that certified by a lab so we could sell it in bottles. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Cogs, hello, lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. I'm going well, thank you. I'm a little bit tired, but I can't complain. How are you? We've been talking so much about ranch. I'm imagining some of us as Gordon Ramsay yelling, where is the ranch sauce? Oh yeah, that's me. That's me every day, knowing I don't have any. It makes my heart hurt. Oh, thank you for doing that, Vix. Man, you're making me hungry like this. I'm sorry, Kronos. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was like, I'm kind of hungry, but like, I'm going to go to bed after this stream, so probably shouldn't eat right before I go to bed, but I'll definitely have a good appetite for when I wake up. Oh, $40 dues. I know. Judge me if you must, but it was a good investment. That ranch pick is going to be so random to people on Discord who aren't hearing the foodie talk. I'm going to have to check it out, baby. I'll check it out when I wake up. That's going to be funny. I got a ghost pepper ranch pretzels. They are delicious. Oh, wait. There's a flavor? Ghost pepper ranch pretzels? Is it like the dip? Like, do you dip the pretzels in them, or is that the actual flavor of the pretzels? I'm watching my baby cousin right now. I might be back later. Drink lots of water. Of course, Mars. I will. Thank you so much. You're doing a really good job. Hopefully, I'll see you before the end of the stream. We're going to be going to 3,500, so we'll probably be wrapping up pretty soon. But it was lovely to get to see you regardless, and I hope it all goes well. I get that. Finally got my shiny Dratini lit, and so I'm happy. Oh, that's awesome. Well done. Congratulations. Great shinies, by the way. I love Dratini and Litten. Like, they're just... The pink on Dratini, super clean. Litten, I mean, come on. The white and red, it's nice. I have to have chicken with ranch today now. Yeah, you do. And I hope it's delicious. For all of those of you guys who could go get chicken and get ranch on the side, just know I'm very jealous. And I hope you enjoy it. We have a box of ranch Cheez-Its. Wow. They got ranch flavored everything. Have you had Wendy's Ghost Pepper Ranch? We don't have Wendy's here in Australia. So no, I haven't. I've heard that the, is it the Wendy's chicken sandwich? Is that the one that everyone talks about? I want to try that. Haven't really had that much ranch. Not sure how it tastes. It's like a, is it like a garlicky taste? Yeah, I feel like it has like a herby taste to it, which I think is quite nice. I do like ranch. Oh, let me do this. But anyone who pours it on their pizzas, I call you heathens. I am a heathen's feel. I love ranch on my pepperoni pizza. But to be fair, I will argue that I get gluten-free pizzas and they're a little bit more dry and crumbly than your standard pizza. So the ranch really helps to rehydrate it, you know? Oh yes, I wish Dragonite had kept the pink. I hope Uxie shines soon. Thank you, Cogs. I appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have been mad if it kept the pink either. For sure. Don't like ranch? Okay, that's fair. Wait, no Wendy's? That surprises me. Yeah, we don't have Wendy's here. Sadly, I would love to be able to try Wendy's, but no. Welcome to the Buttercup stream where we talk about shinies, dreams, and ranch. Yep. I feel like that's a very appropriate stream, like, set of topics for how I'm feeling at the moment. So I kind of appreciate it. It's like a good conversation. I don't know, because sometimes my brain really struggles to work properly when I'm tired, but I'm like, I want to stream, but sometimes I'm worried because I'm like, I don't have a whole lot of energy, but I still want to stream, and I hope people don't mind that. So when we have these conversations, it's very easy for me to get engaged. I don't know, because sometimes I'll talk about stuff and I'm like, oh, I don't really have too much to say on it. But when we're talking about random stuff like this, I get very involved. I don't know. I shall get chicken and ranch in honor on your honor henceforth. Of course, Kronos. Sounds amazing. So on the butter meet and greet, everyone has to bring ranch to gift the goddess. I feel like I would have ranch to last me a lifetime, which I wouldn't complain about. I can't lie. American fast food will take over Australia eventually. We're very slow to it. Like, I know in the major cities, they have Taco Bell. They don't have Taco Bell where I live. That's not a thing where I live at all. So I haven't tried Taco Bell, although I've seen the building of one, which is kind of interesting. I don't have Carl's Jr. where I live, but I think that they just got Carl's Jr. in like the major cities. So that's interesting. I would love to try In-N-Out. I'd love to try like a lot of the chicken places like Chick-fil-A and like what else? There's a couple other ones I've heard of from America. I just can't remember the names right now because I'm tired, but there's many places I would love to be able to try. I can't eat a lot of this food because I have celiac disease, so I can't eat gluten, but one day I'll just take the hit and I'll try it. But yeah, probably want to wait till like they get a few in one go and then just in one day just take all of the, eat everything with gluten. So I kind of am like, okay, this is the maximum amount of damage I can have. I eat ketchup with mac and cheese, so I'm also a heathen. It's okay. I won't judge you for that. We all have our things. You need to try Whataburger if you're in Texas one day. I would love to try Whataburger. I've heard it's really good. I don't know what Wendy's makes their shakes out of, but they don't melt. Really? I remember that there was a thing where McDonald's had no milk in their milkshakes. Apparently, they were like those sachet shakes where they didn't use actually any dairy in them. Yeah, Wendy's Ghost Pepper Ranch is really good. It sounds amazing. When your brain doesn't want a brain. That's me today, guys. That's me today. I was struggling. I was like, what's 1 + 1? Is that like 5? I don't know. I hope so. Oh. But I'm happy. So, I mean, we'll take that. Listen to there's a Chick-fil-A song. I didn't even know there was a song. This is how much I don't know about this stuff. It really is. I'm the chunky individual who posted the Wendy's Ranch on Discord. Aww. Baby moon. That sounds good though. I want to look at the Wendy's Ranch. Zaxby's for the win? Ooh, I've heard of Zaxby's, but I didn't know what it was. I don't know. Is there beef for Chick-fil-A? Is there a scandal with Chick-fil-A? Taco Bell is for when you leave the bar at 2 a.m. and you need something before bed. Is that what it is? Is it like one of those kind of things? I get that. I feel like in Australia, that's like kebabs and like snack packs, which are like kebab boxes, but instead of like it being in a kebab, you get chips and then there's like kebab meat on top and then sauce. I feel like that's what a lot of people here get. Mixie has the best burgers here in Sweden, just say. Is there actually a place like that in Sweden? That sounds kind of cool. I'd try it. Whataburger is good too. Okay. I don't know who Tim Hawkins is. Unless that autocorrected from Tim Hortons. The chicken sandwich from Zaxby's is heaven. I've heard of that before. Is that what that's from? Taco Bell's perfect if you want to be on the toilet though. I've heard that a lot online. Done with the spotlight hour today. Sadly, no shiny, but a 96%. I already have a shiny, so I'm not mad. That's awesome, Jordan. Well done. Yeah, unfortunately, Chick-fil-A funds conversion camps. What? Oh no, baby. Oh, what? That's wild. I've never heard that before. Dang. Why is fast food got to be so controversial aside it just being unhealthy? Dang, why'd they have to take it there? That's kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. I love Taco Bell. The chalupa boxes are really delicious. That sounds good. It's my kitchen, of course. Oh, is it your kitchen? I'll believe you. I'll believe you. Homemade burgers are always goated. Oh, he's a comedian? Oh, okay. I don't know what I can't remember what the spotlight hour was for today. I didn't get to participate. Angel Lover, hello! How are you today? Sadly, the human body needs sleep, so I wish you a belated 15k. You earned it. Oh, Angel Lover, that's really sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you have a lovely sleep. It was awesome to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, I'm doing not too bad. I'm pretty tired. It's 4 a.m. for me at the moment, so I'm gonna do these last couple checks. We're going to 3,500, and then I'll be heading straight to bed. So I'm in a good mood though, so I'll take that at least. just tired. I hope you're good. All right, let me add that check. Pochi just decided to like slide around and she nearly fell out on my lap, so I had to make sure I caught her before I added that check. That is crazy, Mitz. I agree. They also closed every Sunday with that question. Oh, really? Oh, is that the one that does that? I couldn't remember what place did that. It's very interesting getting to talk with people about like American fast food. I feel like it's a conversation I can have over and over again and I always learn something new. As always, hello, Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is a great shiny Pokemon. And also, one thing to note about if you are hunting Wobbuffet in Sword and Shield is that it has Shadow Tag. So if you try to run away, that's not going to work. You're welcome for a burger or two. I'll take it, Zia. That sounds great. I think, yeah? But their customer service is top tier. Well, that's good then, at least. I feel like people always say that, like, you know, now, you know, we struggle with finding the good quality foods. People who complain about Taco Bell have weak stomachs for real. It's nowhere near as bad as people say it is. Ah, okay, Baka, you calling people out? You're like, yep, it's not that bad. I've heard people say to me like, oh, it's legitimately like not that bad, and then other people be like, no, it is as bad as you think. So I'm guessing it's just got people split. Read my last feel. What did I miss it? Oh, the chicken sandwich from Zaxby's. Yeah, unless there was another one there, and it might not have come through, but I can't see another one there, Sfeel. But yeah, I've heard of that chicken sandwich name. It sounds good. Aw, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. Had a 12-hour day with way too many accidents while driving. Oh no, Angel Lover, that's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're home now though, and I hope things start to settle down. I still needed to try In-N-Out. It only exists in like half of America and people love posting that place on their social media. Yeah, all of the photos I see of In-N-Out, it literally looks like the most, not stereotypical, but like when I think of like I want a burger and fries, every time I see a picture of In-N-Out, I'm like, that's what I imagine I'm gonna get, you know? All this food talk's making me hungry. Yeah, I know. That has that effect. Mataku, hi. I've been lurking while sewing together my crocheted. Oh, Shiny Fennekin just wanted to say hi. Hi, Mataku. It's lovely to see you. That's really exciting. Oh, crocheting a Shiny Fennekin. See, that's how you know you've transcended, when you're like, I'm just making my own shiny merch at this point. That's really cool. I hope it's going well. Good to see you. Yoni, I don't even know what to say about that. Dang. Raisin Bran is here. Crazy. Isn't Raisin Bran a cereal? I thought it was. Potentially? Homemade smash burgers is the best. Yeah, my brother doesn't really cook too much, but the one thing I think he gets really passionate about is he wants to like get into barbecuing. And he made we don't have like a barbecue thing or anything like that, but he's like working on stuff before he wants to get a barbecue. And he made smash burgers the other day. And they were really good. I had them on some gluten-free bread and they were still banging. They were really nice. I'm on break. Oh, I hope it's going well. The Chick-fil-A sauce is way too good. Like, why are they like this? Oh, is it like a spicy sauce or what is it? Is it like a specific thing to them? Like how like Macca's has like the Big Mac sauce? Is it like that? Oh, Brendan Raisin Bran. Oh, okay. It is a cereal? I thought it was. I'm trying to think because I think in America it's Raisin Bran and I think the equivalent in Australia here is Sultana Bran. But yeah. I got too tired waiting for shiny plushies. Finished shiny Fennekin yesterday starting. Oh, shiny Hisui Zuru today. Ooh, that's cool. And the best part is you're going to have unique stuff that nobody else has. That's really cool. I've always been really impressed by people being able to make like plushies and stuff. I feel like it takes a lot of patience, especially with crocheting. Like I remember there was a period in time where I wanted to learn to crochet because I wanted to crochet like little doggy jumpers for the dogs. And that crocheting hook is no joke. You really got to have the right amount of tension because I remember the first thing I made, I wouldn't have the right amount of tension and then some of the pieces would have too much space in between and stuff and it would look a little bit odd. I got a little bit better towards the end, but I don't know if I would trust myself in being able to make like plushies. That's a whole nother level. This test is getting easy to where I caught up with my class. Oh, that's good. Yes, the sauce is unique to them, like the Big Mac sauce, but I swear when you try it, it'll make you... it will make you straighter than ever. A sauce has the ability to do this? What flavor profile is the Chick-fil-A sauce? Like, it's gotta be good for people to be talking about it like this. Or is that just an American meme that I don't understand? I could see that's probably the case, right? Which in that case, forgive me for not understanding. Speaking of plushies, my Gen 6 sitting cuties came today. Oh, did they? Which ones did you get? I'm sorry if you've already told me this. I know a couple of people told me they'd ordered a few, but I love hearing about them. Unrelated, it should, oh, should I scare my sausage dog to wake it up? No, don't do that. You don't want to freak him out and startle him. I always hate being like jump scared to be woken up. I don't know. Like, I remember like when you'd have to go for school and then like your mum would try to wake you up, especially when you were younger, and she'd like wake you up just by like really like shocking you, and I'd be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then I'd be like feeling rough that whole morning. May have seen that Australian brain rot. I maybe, probably not. I'm like really out of the loop with a lot of Australian media. YouTube keeps blocking my comments. Lol. Look up the controversy about Chick-fil-A. Oh, okay. I'll have a look into it. I didn't realize there was so much, like, so many scandals like within fast food. That's kind of sad. I feel like the scandal should be that it's not good for you. Raising cane sauces OP as well. What sort of flavor profile is that? And I have my shiny Turtwig. Oh, and I also have my Turtwig plushie, even though I'm starting to like Piplup more. That's okay. You can still appreciate Piplup as well. You know, you can like them both. Yeah, I've had canes too much where I lost the hype about it. Oh, okay. Like it's not as special to you anymore because you're desensitized to it. I feel like people always talk about that Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. That's what I keep hearing like about, and I have for like years. And I'm like, is it really that good? Genuinely, is it really that good? Because I hear so many people talking about it. It's always my mom making me wake up my sister. She's a very angry person. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, no, I remember my brother would ask me sometimes to like wake him up. And then and then he would be really grumpy, and I'm like, don't ask me to wake you up if you're going to be grumpy at me, all right? I'm doing you a favor. Okay, let's do this check. You know when you got like a dog on your leg, but they're asleep, so you don't want to move because you don't want to wake them up, but your leg goes dead? Yeah, I'm a bit like that at the moment. Oh, not a scandal per se, just supporting bad people, in my opinion. Oh, okay. That is not ideal. I want to get the Zoroark sitting cutie really badly. That would be a good one. I haven't actually seen that one. I should have checked. I usually like checking out all the designs to see like what like they go for, like especially with the sitting cuties, because you've got so many different sized Pokemon that they all kind of scale to be like a similar size. I'll check that out probably tomorrow. I'll have a look at it. I've been choosing Empoleon as my Sinnoh starter. Yeah, I chose the Piplup line personally, Empoleon for myself as well. Are you going to do more trade streams? If yes, would they be for celebrations only? Sorry for asking this. Just a selfish desire for a Pokemon with your trader ID collectors from my faves. Aww. That's really sweet. I do plan to do more in the future for sure. It wasn't even like for 15,000 subscribers specifically. It just worked out to be the timing of that. I just wanted to do the giveaway just because I thought it'd be fun. I do plan on doing more stuff like that, but it will take me a little while because doing shiny hunt videos like with the challenge of catching like a high volume of shinies and like depending on what that is, that can end up being like a pretty time consuming task. I can't promise they'll happen like all the time super regularly because like I said, a lot of time goes into them, but it is something I do plan to do again. Yes, for sure. And it doesn't necessarily have to be for like, what's it called? For celebrations. I did it. I scared my dog. No, that's so sad. Wendy's Baconators are also really good to me. Baconators? I mean, the name just sounds like it should be like, you know, super delicious and probably not good for you, but probably tasty. It's so cute. Oh, fun fact, not actually that fun. My local Burger King was voted the worst in the country. That's so... Can you confirm the votes? Were the votes accurate? Also, to answer the question, I got Greninja, Zygarde 50%, Talonflame, and Yveltal. Oh, nice. Those are good picks. Good picks. Okay, it may sound super off, but I have been liking Cosmo as a male rather than being a barber. I feel like I might be missing the reference, which I'm sorry if I am. Every time I see Cosmo, I just think of Fairly Odd Parents. I'm sorry. The last stream, the 15,000 subscriber special, is when I literally dozed off at the very end. Oh no! The timing. It's okay, it happens. You got to take care of yourself. Sleep is more important. Pretzel Baconators are so good. Okay. Baconators and spicy chicken sandwiches. That's what I got to know. Is any fast food good for you? Lol, no, but it's delicious. Oh, for sure. I mean, I feel like whenever I get quote unquote fast food, I either get just the chicken breast from McDonald's because like that's one of the only things I can have, but it's nice to not have to cook it. But also, I like getting sushi because like I guess I consider that as fast food. I'm like, if I have to pay for the food and it's already prepared, I'm like, that's kind of fast food, right? But that's not too bad depending on what you get because I get salmon and avocado and rice for my sushi, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I feel like that's kind of healthy. You know, I'm sure there's like if you were to add soy sauce and stuff, but I can't have soy sauce because soy sauce is literally just like a little gluten bomb for me. But yeah, still pretty good. Doing hair? No, you're all good. For me personally, a shiny is less worth than the fact that it carries your trainer ID. The only worth it carries for me is that the Pokemon could be from you. Oh, that's really sweet. But yeah, no, I definitely do plan to do more stuff like that in the future, especially since everyone like was so good about it. Like the people that got one were like understanding and not trying to like, you know, get another one. Like no one was being rude about that, and people who didn't get one weren't being like, you know, no one was like really upset or like had a bad attitude about it. So when that's the case, it makes me want to do stuff like that more. So for sure. I can't say when exactly the next one will happen because I've got a few other ideas and videos that I want to do. Usually like around October, it always gets pretty full on for me because I have so many ideas for like spooky stuff I want to do. But leave it with me. We'll see what I end up cooking up. Makeup, nails, and don't blame you. I was just binging Fairly Odd Parents. Okay, so it was Fairly Odd Parents. I'm glad. Chick-fil-A is like a weird phenomenon. The brain says no, but the tummy says yes. That's fair. I never got into sushi. I know a lot of people didn't. I didn't try sushi till I was a little bit older, and when I did, I really liked it, but my mum hates sushi. Are you allergic to gluten? Yeah, I have celiac disease, so I have an autoimmune disease where my stomach lining, whenever I have gluten, my body sends white blood cells and it attacks itself and it attacks my stomach lining, and then basically what happens is when I have food, I don't absorb any of the nutrients from it. So yeah, got to be careful with that. I'm surprised I'm not obese with all of the stuff I eat. Hey, some people can get away with it. Hey, I mean, if I don't watch it, I definitely can't. So, but I tend to find that I just don't eat enough or as often. So I have to be really onto that. But guys, we're getting down to our final check of the stream. No, that's all good, Sora. No worries. Yeah, me and my friend were there alone in the restaurant and no one would help me us order food. And I was only one employee taking orders from the drive-thru. And we were there for 25 minutes getting ignored. Oh, that is horrible. Yeah, I would have just been like, I'm out, not doing this. I love seafood, but I know a lot of people don't. I was super salty that someone really beat me to the mudkip, but that's okay. I have so many iconic pink shinies that I can't. Oh, wait to give you. That's so sweet. I will do, yeah, I'll do more in the future for sure. I think it'd be a lot of fun. All right, guys. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and do the drum rolls. I'll try not to be super, super loud because it is like 4 a.m. in the morning. And everybody is asleep in my house, as I should have been, but that didn't work out. But you guys know, let's get the drum rolls out. If you guys are ready, I'll take all the luck I can get for sure. Thank you, guys. Let's go ahead and do the countdown in 3, 2, 1. Is it going to be the shiny on the 3,500 check? Let's see. Shiny Uxie, will you sparkle? No. Oh, that's so sad. Oh. At least we get to have a nice solid number at the start of this, well, at the end of the stream. Getting close, 20 minutes away from getting to 4 hours. I wasn't expecting that for today. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit shorter since I didn't have the most amount of sleep, but I'm really, really, really happy with that progress. I wanted to get to 3,500 ideally. That was my goal today, and we actually hit it. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, especially like for me right now. It's like 4:15 a.m. I've been streaming since like 12, nearly 12:30, nearly half past midnight. So thanks for keeping me company so I didn't have to go nuts doing this by myself. I really do appreciate that. Thank you guys. But yeah, let's see how we go. I mean, tomorrow, well, today is technically Wednesday's stream, and then Thursday's stream, we'll see if I end up shiny hunting or playing something else. I want to do another game this week, so whether or not we do more shiny hunting tomorrow and then end the Friday doing something different or vice versa, we'll just have to see how it all plays out. But I'll be obviously back again on Thursday with another stream, so it should be a good time for sure. But you guys, remember to take care of yourself. Remember to hydrate, go get something to eat. You know, if you're on work, I hope the rest of your shift goes really well. Make sure you get a good sleep if you guys are heading to bed now too, and take care. Thank you guys for hanging out. Goodbye, Mitz. You take care. Have a good one. It does hate me, doesn't it? Hopefully we get the sparkles. What a shame. Good luck next time and on your other hunts. Thank you, Kronos. I appreciate that. Same to you. Thanks for being here, Sag. But it means that the Uxie wants more time with you and us. I agree. I think it does. And like I said, I think this is going to go over odds. At least that's my call. Aww. Goodbye, Kieran. Thanks for being here. You take care. I'm glad I got to finally stay for a stream. You're always streaming when I'm at work. Oh, no way. Well, it's lovely to get to have you in this stream then, Yoni. It was a pleasure having you. Bye, Butter and Pochi. Get some rest and sleep well. Bye, chat. I hope everyone has a good day or night. Thank you, Junie. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to go straight to bed. I'm super, super tired. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. And goodbye, Junie. Thank you for being part of the stream. It was a pleasure to have you. Yes, sounds good, Grappler. Take care. Have some delicious food. Barker, take care, Buttercup. I had a good time and I hope to catch another stream. Remember to take care, drink water, and eat something. Bye-bye. Goodbye, Barker. Thank you for being part of the stream. It was a pleasure to have you as always. You take care as well. Goodbye, Yoni. Goodbye, Spheel. You're an awesome person and streamer, keeping up the amazing work. And remember to always be yourself and love yourself. And never forget, set your heart ablaze. Thank you, Spheel. I appreciate that so much. You too. Take care. It's always a pleasure having you in the streams, Phil. So have a good one, and I hope your day continues to get better, all right? Thanks for the stream. See you next time. Thank you, Fix. I appreciate that, and thank you for the support in the stream today. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you. You gave me a good laugh with the dono. It was a funny one, so thank you, Vix. Thank you for the nice stream, even though I got here late. Take care. Of course, Angel Lover. I appreciate that so much. You take care as well, and thank you for being part of the stream. It was lovely to have you. Thank you for being amazing, Butters. See you next time and enjoy the Ranch Discord. Of course, Baby Moon. I'll check that out tomorrow. You have a good one, and thanks for being here, Baby Moon. Take care. Goodbye, Audie. Yeah, you too, Cogs. Have a good one. Goodbye and good night, Zia. Colin. Hi, bye. Have a good one. It was lovely to get to see you. Have a great sleep, Butter. Thank you, Bagel. You too, and thank you for the support. I appreciate that, and congrats again on the Regigigas. That's awesome. Oh, Anna, bonjour. The name is Anna Voice. I'm a big Pokemon fan myself. Oh, that's awesome. I feel really bad. I'm wrapping up the stream, but it's lovely to get to see you, even if only for a little bit. You take care. Goodbye. The next one's going to shine. Let's hope so, Kuro. Fingers crossed. Take care. It was awesome to have you in the stream. Good night. Goodbye. Good day. Good evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, you guys. Take care. Good luck on the shiny hunts, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's stream. Bye, guys. Thank you for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, guys. Bye.